It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wines.
Welcome back to the Sofa Sessions podcast. This week we have on Estrangularla, which is one of the probably most eccentric, probably one of the most different, most unique people that I've ever had on the podcast. He is I don't even know, he's like a fashion designer, clothes designer. He makes these beautiful pieces, and they are just completely very well handcrafted, almost perfectly made. And he brought some in today for you guys to look at. So they're pretty cool. The two he brought in today are two breastplates for women. I mean, I guess a man can wear them as well, but you don't really see a lot of men wearing breastplates. And he's made a lot of other stuff too, but this is just what he had. Thank you to him for coming on. Thank you to him for showing us what he does and what he does best at. And thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you in the next one. Have you ever been on a podcast before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
I did like a physical one. Well, it was like just an audio podcast, but I was there with him in my hometown.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then I did a virtual one.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will be number 3.
Oh, sweet. Lucky number 3.
Yeah.
Did you like the virtual one, though?
It was okay. I mean, like 5 minutes into it, I did like a really weird laugh, and after that, I feel like I messed it up for myself. You know what I mean? Because it was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I do a bunch of idiotic stuff on here, so it's all good. But yeah, I learned that, like, I don't know. I don't think I like virtual ones.
Yeah, I mean, I had like set up everything in my apartment for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Like had the lighting and everything. So.
Yeah, I had this one dude on, and he was like a pretty big YouTuber, and it was at the end of it, and then I pressed the end button, but it's like a 5-second countdown. So we just sat there, making eye contact and not talking.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Oh no.
it was pretty awkward. So like after that, I was like, I'm done. I can't do that anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, but thanks for coming on today, man.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and you said your hometown, so you're not from Augusta, or dang, where are you from?
I'm from South Georgia. I'm from Valdosta.
Valdosta. That sounds like a flower. Is that a flower? That sounds like a flower or
No,
something.
it's Azalea City though.
Oh dang,
Yeah.
yeah. Sweet. So how'd you make it to Augusta?
I have a grandmother that lives here.
Okay.
And it didn't feel right kind of just leaving her all by herself up here.
Yeah,
So.
I feel you.
But I had originally moved to Augusta, and then I went to Atlanta for about a year to go to school, and then I hated Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
So I moved back to Augusta.
Yeah. Dude, I don't like Atlanta either.
It's too crowded. People are mean as fuck.
Yeah.
And everything costs money. Nothing is cheap. It's just, it was fun at first, and then after a while, it was like, I don't want to live here anymore.
Yeah, it's like the traffic is crazy.
It is.
That's what I hate the most.
It will take you like 2 hours to go 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get annoyed with Augusta traffic, and it's really not that bad.
It's not the worst. Around like when everybody's getting off of work or like going to work is when it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that sucks. I hate that. So do you go to school anywhere here?
I'm about to.
Oh, dang. And Augusta AU?
Augusta Tech.
Oh, okay.
No.
Dang. There's like 10 schools in Augusta, so I just went with one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I had to choose one of them, you know. So.
Yeah, you got GMC, Augusta University, Augusta Tech, and then you got like the what are the ones you do like online?
I have no idea.
It's like Phoenix or whatever.
I did go to GMC in my hometown though.
Oh, dang.
And I'm not stupid by any means. I'm definitely not a genius though.
Yeah.
But going to GMC made me feel like a genius. You know what I mean? Because like everybody in there is kind of just like not the brightest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have to be in the military to go to GMC?
No.
Okay.
No, do I look military?
But I don't know. What's the point of like the military in the college?
You're asking the wrong person.
Oh,
Even
man.
though I did get a degree from there, you're asking the wrong person.
I'll have to email them or something.
Yeah.
What'd you get a degree in?
Just an associate's degree. It was just
Okay.
a general study because it was like I know I needed to go to college, but I didn't know what I wanted to go for.
Yeah.
But an associate's is better than nothing.
Yeah,
you know
that is
what I mean?
true. Yeah. Dang. I went to Aiken Tech for like 2 semesters, so, and then now I'm doing this. So.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I could be working at like McDonald's or something.
I do not want to live with anybody else ever again.
That's pretty. How are you able to swing that? Only working one job and like being able to like rent by yourself. That's unheard of these days, especially
I'm
in Augusta.
very frugal.
Yeah. Dang, I'd be shopping at like Goodwill and Salvation Army.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't really shop a whole lot though, but I eat a specific way too.
Mhm.
Last June, I started eating carnivore.
Oh, dang, so like only meat and stuff?
Yeah, well, I was doing like mostly carnivore, but now it's just like dirty carnivore. So I do still eat like beans and like
Mhm.
avocado and like certain like carbs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did cut out like a lot from my diet
Mm.
because I was having a lot of like inflammation issues in my neck and I
Mhm.
had like issues on my wrist and stuff.
Dang.
Yeah, but ever since I did carnivore, like I lost a lot of weight. I don't
Mhm.
have those issues anymore. I feel a
Dang.
lot better. And
Shout out to Carnivore.
yeah,
That was
I
an
mean,
ad.
I would definitely give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's definitely not for everybody, and it is hard getting started
Mm-hmm.
because you don't realize how like addicted you are to food and to sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was definitely worth it. It was a good decision.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely addicted to food. So.
Oh, me too. I mean,
Yeah.
I love burgers. I love pasta. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'll have like a cheat meal every now and then of like just pasta. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So
Oh, that's that. Pasta will fatten you up though.
it will,
Dang.
because it's just like pure carbs. You know?
Yeah. Mm. Do you do the like the calorie
Oh,
counting
no,
thing?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
little
no.
weird. I don't know.
I mean, you'll definitely lose weight if you do a calorie deficit, but
Mhm.
it just wasn't for me. And I
Yeah.
wasn't really doing it for like to lose weight or anything. That was just like a good like side effect from it or whatever.
Mhm.
But I just kept seeing all these people like talking about it in like such like high regards and stuff. So I was
Yeah.
like, give it a shot. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Do you work out too, by chance?
Not really. I mean, I'll
Mhm.
lift weights every now and then, but no, not really.
Yeah, I need to get in the gym more. I've kind of been slacking lately.
I don't really want to pay for like the monthly fees for it.
Yeah, it is
'Cause
kind of expensive.
I feel like I definitely would be the kind of person that I'm paying like these monthly fees for it and stuff, and then I just never like
Mhm.
never go.
Yeah, it's like paying for Disney Plus and then never watching anything.
Yeah.
Or like,
But same with Amazon Prime, and I don't
Oh,
know if you
yeah.
have Prime or not, but the last few things that I've ordered from Prime, it just takes fucking forever to
Yeah.
deliver.
Yeah.
I ordered some fertilizer
Mhm.
that was supposed to be delivered on Friday. And then I just got a notification like a couple days ago, or like, well, on Friday, that it's now expected like 6 days after that. And it's just
Oh,
like,
dang.
why am I even paying for this?
Yeah. Yeah, we should go. We should do the what Luigi Maggion did. Maybe do that to Jeff Bezos.
Somebody's gonna do
Yeah.
it.
I
Not
mean,
me.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm
Somebody
just
can
saying,
do it though.
you know, someone who doesn't have that good of a life.
Yeah.
You know.
I got a good life.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to go to prison.
Yeah. We could maybe get like a homeless person to do it, because if they were to do it, they would have a home because they would be in prison.
Yeah.
So.
Win-win.
Yeah. And I work by a lot of homeless people, so I might go down and talk to them about this.
Good.
You know, me and
Make
Andrew,
some
we're
pamphlets or
thinking of
something.
something. Yes, you can make them, and you know. But yeah, I kind of sometimes feel bad for homeless people, man.
I mean, I definitely do feel bad, but I mean, sometimes, you know, like
Mhm.
drugs or mental issues,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
lot
true,
that
too.
goes into it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I saw one dude. He had a fire the other day. And he was a homeless man. I was like, dang, we're like in New York or something.
yeah,
I
mean,
never
good for
see
him.
that. Yeah,
Good for him.
Yeah, he's like a caveman, making fire or whatever. So, but yeah, man. So you make I mean, what all do you make?
So I mostly just make breastplates.
Yeah.
But I think this last one that I made, or I'm currently working on, is probably gonna be the last one for a while, just
Oh,
because
dang.
I'm about to go into like a really competitive like program.
Mm-hmm.
So like school obviously is gonna come first and stuff.
Yeah.
But and this last one has given me a lot of trouble because it's like I usually make 32C size,
Mhm.
and this one is like a double D size. And the mannequin I have that I got for this, the breasts are like different sizes.
Oh, dang.
So I had to figure out how to work with that.
Mm.
And then the template I made, because of that, I didn't realize that at first it was off. So I had to restart like 2 months ago.
Dang.
Yeah, so I feel kind of bad because I know the customer is like waiting on it, but
Mm-hmm.
I would much rather send them a product that like I know was made correctly and I'm
Mhm.
like happy with the end result than I would like rush it and send them something that's not as good as it could be.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. How did you get started doing this kind of stuff?
Well, I've always been pretty artistic.
Mhm.
And I always loved fashion and stuff. Like when I was in middle school, and so Lady Gaga was like the first
Mhm.
introduction to fashion for me.
Oh, yeah,
like
she's-
her music videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And like Bad Romance with all of the Alexander McQueen outfits she was wearing and everything. And then Alexander McQueen's Plato's Atlantis, the runway show, I've watched it so many times.
You got
and
like
actually,
favorite it on YouTube?
not really, but I mean, I have watched it, like gone back to watch it many times. But there was a at the Cola Museum in South Carolina, the Columbia Art Museum or whatever.
Yeah.
They had an Alexander McQueen exhibit, and I went up there with my sister and nieces to just go see it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to like touch all of like the stuff, especially the one from Plato's Atlantis. But there was a lady that was like standing in there watching. But I just wanted to like feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like when you watch it so many times, you just want to know what the texture feels like and stuff.
Yeah. You should have got your niece to like make a diversion so you could just like touch it real quick.
Yeah. Have her like throw up on the ground or something. But
Ask her where the bathroom is. So she'll like look in the complete opposite way.
Yeah. But yeah, I've always loved fashion and everything like that. You'd think that I would be a lot more fashionable than I am, but
Nah,
just
that's-
because I make it. But like jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, shoot, I'm just wearing. Actually, I'm not wearing any sweatpants and just a shirt. So, I thought about wearing a camo shirt, but my fiance said no. I would blend in too much.
It would
to
just
the
be your
couch.
arms and a head. Yeah.
It's just feet and a torso and arms. So, yeah. So, what you said back in middle school, huh? How many years ago was that? Like 5 or 6 or so?
no.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like,
7?
well, I'm 27, so
okay.
it would probably be like however many that
Yeah.
from 27. Yeah.
24 years ago, maybe? No, that's too
I'd be
much.
3. I'd be 3.
Hey, maybe you're advanced. I don't know.
I don't know. That was a tough question. I'm not good at math.
Yeah, I'm not either. I think I failed geometry or something like
Well,
that.
that's part of the reason why I got my associates, so I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
have to take any more fucking math classes.
Yeah, really. Yeah, imagine you have to go to school all your life, and then you have to go to college, and then you have to redo what you just did the past 12 years. I don't get that at all. I wish you could just, jump start into, whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
Bookmaking or, whatever it is. So. But, yeah, you brought 2 things. I asked if you could bring
Yeah,
them.
you can pick them up and look at them if you want. My favorite one is the blue and white one.
Okay, yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah. You can pick it
I
up.
can pick it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So
Just
are
don't
these
drop
like?
it.
Okay. Are these like for customers, or these are just like your
No, I
display
made
ones?
those. Yeah,
Okay.
those are just the ones that I made. But I made that one because I love blue and white.
Yes.
Like porcelain, and like I've always called it chinoiserie. There might be a different name for it,
Mhm.
but I love blue and white so much.
Oh dang.
But I was really inspired to do like a religious theme.
Yeah.
Because there was like a period there where I was going through a bunch of like religious feelings and religious turmoil and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Well, that's good, man.
I spent so long on that design too, like over a year just on the design. But I really love how the Cain figure matches with the chicken, like the rooster on that side, and
Mhm.
then the Abel figure kind of matches with the like falcon.
Oh,
And it
yes.
is just loosely based on the Cain and Abel story. Obviously,
Yeah.
Cain didn't use an axe.
Mhm.
And Abel wasn't the one with the stone or anything.
Yeah.
But
Do you think Abel in real life was packing that much, or?
I mean, I don't know.
I
Nut it
hope.
up.
I
Nut it
hope.
up for real.
Appar-
Cheeked up too.
Apparently, that's why some people, like some men, don't wear clothes because, like, I've heard that like wearing underwear all the time restricts the size of that.
I don't know about that, but I
Um,
do know that the material of your underwear will definitely make a difference with like semen production and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I think if I don't quote me on this, but like cotton, I think is the superior fabric to use for underwear and not like the
Mhm.
synthetic materials,
Oh dang.
especially with like microplastics and stuff like that and getting like caught up in your skin. But
Yeah.
I feel like this day and age, microplastics is like just one of those things that you cannot avoid
Mhm.
ever, because pretty much everything has microplastics in it. So
Yeah. Yeah. What if microplastics is like a conspiracy theory, and like it's not real?
oh, I'm sure it's real.
Yeah, probably
I'm sure it
is.
is real for sure.
Can I put this on? Like, can I like?
I don't
Sure.
have the straps for it. I didn't bring the straps for it.
Dang.
Yeah.
These girls are blessed.
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna. I can't even.
It's really tiny.
Yeah.
The only one the one that I'm working on now will fit my chest, but those
Mhm.
won't fit me. They're way too small. Not that I like try to wear them or anything, but it's just like the mannequin that I use is very small.
It won't. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
You go. But
That's really dope though.
I love that one. That's
Yeah.
my favorite. I would sell it, but probably for a little bit more than what I typically sell them for.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I do like accept a commission,
Mm-hmm.
it's 1,500 is like the flat price, but
Yeah.
I'll do 500 up front to cover materials and stuff, and then the like remaining 1,000 plus whatever the shipping turns out to be.
Oh yeah,
Whenever
shipping's
it's
a
completed.
lot.
Yeah, especially if you get
Mm.
like the protection plans or whatever, because sometimes like I'm a little scared to ship stuff because like
Oh yeah, I would be
they
too.
like losing
Yeah.
it and
You got people
transit and
stealing
stuff.
packages or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's dope too. It reminds me of like My Bloody Valentine,
Mhm.
maybe. I like that.
I was really inspired by like classic slasher movies,
Mhm.
like bathroom murder scenes.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to do like a bath tile design with the blood on it, and I was like rushing to get that
Mhm.
one completed.
Is this real blood?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, real blood.
Oh, negative? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is really cool too, though. I think I do like the white and blue better, though.
Yeah, that I'll say that one is definitely not my favorite.
I like it, though.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I think I did a good job on it, but I'll probably never do that style again. And making like a square tile surface on a curved
I
surface
bet
was
that-
really freaking hard.
Yeah. Oh,
I had to
wow.
redo it like 3 or 4 times just because like I would do
Mhm.
a template and then the templates like something would happen along the lines and it would just like mess everything up.
Yeah. Holy cow.
But they're a lot lighter than they look, right?
Mhm. Yeah. They
Yeah.
kind of look like they would be heavy, but nah,
Mhm.
they. Do you think it would stop a bullet?
Oh hell no.
Oh, dang.
Hell no.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it's just thermoplastic. It's just Warbler.
Okay. What is this? Like, is that any padding?
Yeah.
Or,
So it's
okay.
what's the name for it? Some type of foam material,
Mhm.
and then like the fabric is laid over that.
Okay. Dang. So, okay, if a woman were to wear this, would they just wear this, or would they wear something under it? Typically.
I mean, they could wear something under it if they want to. Like if they
Mhm.
want to wear like pasties over the nipples or something. Or if
Yeah.
they want to wear like a push-up bra or something like that, they can. But whatever they want to do, really. I mean, I don't
Mhm.
really care. But I designed it to fit kind of like a bra.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a halter top. So one will go around the neck, and then
Oh,
the
wow.
other strap will go around like the back.
That's pretty cool. How do you start making these?
So if I were to like start a new one now, I would have to have the mannequin. I would have to make a new template for it. But those are like the same template used for each of them.
Mhm.
So I'd make a template, and then I like to use aluminum foil and tape, and then I'll like trace like the design on that, and then
Yeah.
cut that out.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll take that aluminum foil tape and then transfer it to like a cardstock paper.
Mhm.
And then from there, I'll make sure that everything like fits correctly and it's like the right size and everything, and then
Yeah.
I'll transfer it to the thermoplastic.
Dang.
And I taught myself how to do all of that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can teach yourself how to do a lot of shit on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube University. That's where I
Mhm.
graduated from.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I've taught myself how to like freaking clear drains and like change
Oh, yeah.
like tires and shit.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Dang.
I taught myself how to do chainmail off of
Really?
YouTube too. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Chainmail is confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it kind of like
Hmm.
teaches itself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because it's basically just like a moving puzzle made out of
Mhm.
like metal.
Yeah. Dang, man. That is so. Did you with the white and blue one? Did you draw all those things on there, or how
Yeah.
did you?
So I designed all of that on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
And then I sent it to a company to print it out on tissue paper, and that's
Mhm.
decoupage. So it's just like
Okay.
I like painted it pure white and then laid the design on it
Mhm.
on white paper with the blue design. And then when you add the glue mixture, it shows the blue, but it kind
Mhm.
of disappears the white paper. So
Mm.
like only the blue shows through. And I mean, if you look like super closely at it, you'll be able to notice like where the paper is.
Mhm.
But like 3 or 4 layers of the clear sealant on it will help kind of like hide all of the paper edges and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But
Oh wow.
the one that I'm currently working on is another Chinoiserie design, and it's going to be like purely floral. I'm kind of excited about the design.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't spend as much time on the design as that one,
Yeah.
but I still think it's going to be a beautiful design, like purely floral.
Yeah, that one's gonna be. Is you said it is blue and white, or it's just blue?
Yeah, blue and white Chinoiserie.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of girls like that in this area, especially the Augusta area.
I would say it's definitely a Southern design staple. You know what I mean? Because I think that's part of the reason why I do love it so much is because like growing up, I did see like that type of pottery all over the place.
Yeah.
But I like that design in particular because you always only see it in like a floral arrangement. You don't ever see it in kind of like a biblical design. You don't ever see it in kind of like a violent design.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do like a purely human violence theme on it, but my big problem in Augusta is finding models.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few people come over to try stuff on, and either they'll like ghost me afterwards, or they don't really like. I guess they got overthinking about it or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
You would think women would love to get pictures taken of them.
They used to.
Yeah.
No, I get from me because I used to do photo shoots all the time. I would meet people within like 15, 20 minutes. I would have them butt naked in my garage, like figure modeling and stuff. So I feel like if I was having people do that for me that I had never met before, I don't understand really why it's so hard to have them model for me like clothed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's so weird. People would rather get photographed naked than with clothes on.
Which I mean, like, I've never once had an issue with it. I don't like go out there and like post those pictures uncensored anywhere, and I've never had like misconduct issues or anything like that. But I don't know. I wish it was easier for me to find models in the area.
Yeah.
I had this one girl who, I mean, she was very beautiful and stuff, and like she would have been a great model, but she was like, I think your art is a little bit too demonic to like for me to be comfortable with. And I was like, I mean, I understand it for sure, but I'm not that. I'm not that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like
this one shows
clutching,
it, obviously.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not like clutching my pearls about religion or anything, but I definitely like there is a higher power for sure, and like I'm like not ever gonna deny that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dang. So you take all the pictures yourself on there? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, your Instagram just intrigued me so much because like, I didn't even know who you were. I didn't even know your name at all. So, and then dude, the freaking the profile picture was so crazy. I love that.
The Gimp mask.
Yes.
Yeah. So
is that you wearing it,
no,
or is
hell
it?
no.
Okay.
It's off of like Amazon, I think, but like just a picture off of Amazon. But I've gone through quite a few name changes on Instagram.
Yeah,
I think
I still don't know how to say the Instagram name.
Estrangularla.
Okay.
It's Spanish for strangle her. I don't speak Spanish, so that's probably not like the best name for it, but whatever. My first Instagram got banned, which rightfully so because I was absolutely bullying somebody. But when I made a new Instagram, I think the first name was Inmate of the Month, and then I think the second name was Frazzle Drip, which, by the way, I'll talk about that too. Are you familiar with Frazzle Drip? It's not good. It's not a good story at all.
Oh.
It's bad. But it could be like just some crazy QAnon shit. But hey,
gosh.
I'll eat that up. I eat that shit up. Fuck. So it was Frazzle Drip, and then my Instagram was like Shadow Band. So I changed it to gloryhole.vr. And then I thought that one was so fucking clever.
Yeah.
Then,
wait, what is a glory hole though?
Oh, you know what it is. You know what a glory hole
I've been
is.
to a few of them. You know? No, I'm just kidding.
A glory hole.
Worked at them.
Oh no. Oh no. We'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
But and then after glory hole, I was living in Atlanta, and my car got really dusty one time, so I wrote the Instagram name on the back of my windshield, and some girl wrote her Instagram on the back of my windshield too, and I was like, all right, fuck that. Like this is about me, my car, my rules. Okay, you're not gonna write your fucking Instagram name on my car. So after that is around that time, I had gotten so fucking tired of living in Atlanta, so I moved back to Augusta, and I was sitting in my room thinking about it, and I was like, this Instagram name probably isn't like the best idea because it does kind of like give me like a nasty kind of like vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe a little vulgar for some
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
yeah. So I was just trying to think of a new Instagram name, and I was reading the warning label on the blinds, and it got to the the Spanish section, and it said Estrangular or something. So I was like, oh, that's clever. Let me change it to Estrangularla, which is like the male version, the masculine version. But that one was taken, so I chose the female version.
Have you and the masculine version ever talked to each other before?
No.
Dang. Maybe
Yeah.
that's like a...
So, but a lot of people with like the best Instagram names either have like no followers or it's just like a throwaway account.
Yes.
I wanted to change it to fentanyl.
Fentanyl?
Yeah, so instead of the N, it would have been an M.
Fentanyl.
Yeah.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been so fucking clever. I'm really not the best with choosing Instagram names. It's really pretty bad. But I would have changed the Instagram name to something else. But when I started making these things is when my Instagram started to take off.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, having a lot of followers is like cool and all, but after a while, it's just kind of too much. Because for me, it just feels like I have to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
And it kind of gets on my nerves after a while because it's like, that's my only Instagram. And that's like my personal Instagram. Like, and it's like, I am very opinionated sometimes, especially on certain topics. And I like to just shitpost stuff. So, I made a shitpost one time, and then people were like, that's not very, like, common for you to post, or like, this is weird, or something like that. And it's just like, oh, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck.
It's my profile. How are you going to tell me what to post?
Yeah. And I've noticed, especially when I'm not posting anything, is when I'll start to lose followers. And it's like, part of me is upset because, yes, I did work very hard to get to now 69,000. But I don't really want to be on that hamster wheel anymore. You know what I mean? Because it's like my value in myself and the worth that I have for myself is not based on how many followers I have.
Yeah.
And like, really, it makes no difference because like a lot of the people that follow me are like, I mean, I'm grateful and stuff, but sometimes it just gets on my nerves because it's like, you can't win for losing sometimes, especially when it's like, I don't know. People don't fucking read. I'll tell you that right now. People don't fucking read.
They only look at pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like catchy music and stuff like that. Which, I mean, if you're trying to go viral on Instagram, all you really got to do is like something like fun or easy to look at. That's like nice to look at, and then like some catchy music, and eventually the algorithm will pick you up.
Dang, I've been trying for like 10 years, dude.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe I'm just crappy. I don't know. Probably, yeah.
I think really I just got lucky. I mean, yes, I am talented, but I think ultimately I just got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how, like, right place, right time kind of thing. But I don't know. So, because when you first reached out to me, I thought you were like one of those fake accounts that have like a lot of followers or whatever. And then they just post like the most random stuff. So I thought that's what it was at first. So I was like, because I feel like you can never tell if like this account is real or if it's some dude in India trying to take your social security number.
Yeah.
So like,
I got you.
That's I don't know. I might have been weird
at
first when you first DM'd me. So yeah. But how did you find the podcast, if you remember?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It may have just been recommended to me.
Okay.
Or maybe I was like stalking somebody's page. I don't remember. Because I do have a habit of doing that. I will absolutely stalk people.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that too. Or I mean, yeah, I do that too.
I don't do it in like a weird way though.
Oh, I do it in a weird way. I'll try to like see like the layout of their house. So like the best entry, exit points.
And then you'll try to find like where it's at. Like look through the window and see if you can find any like landmarks or
I'll do
like
a reverse Google search of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal.
Also, like on Zillow, you can look at houses, which is I feel like it's like a invasion of privacy to some people that have the house because it's literally showing you a layout of the house. So you would think criminals would use that to know like the best in and out points.
I'm not a criminal.
I know. I'm
so
just.
I don't think of like. I don't know.
I'm
But,
just saying,
maybe.
I feel
I'm
like
sure
people
somebody
would.
has like absolutely done that before.
Yeah. I hope they don't start and then they blame me. So that would be actually really bad. But any publicity is good publicity.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Did you listen to any of the podcasts before?
No, did you post clips of it?
Yeah, I post them on like my story.
I'm gonna be
and
honest
stuff.
with you. I just really love talking. I love doing podcasts. So when I was like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a local one, I'll just like, I love doing podcasts, so I'll do it.
Yeah. Have you ever found any other local ones in Augusta?
No. Do you know them?
Yeah, I know a couple.
I'll reach out to them. Be like,
Um,
hey, I'm not an Indian scammer.
I am not Indian scammer. Send her
That's
like a
funny.
voice message.
Yeah.
Please send me pic of boob and vagina.
Boob and vagina. Bob.
Yeah. Dang. But yeah, that's probably why I kind of maybe seemed weird at first. But so what is frazzle drip?
Okay.
I've never heard of that before.
I posted this on my Instagram one time, and people got really mad at me for it, talking about how it's like some QAnon shit, and like I don't know what I'm talking about. I wasn't saying that it was true or not. What I was saying was when I changed my Instagram to Frazzle Drip is when my Instagram was shadow banned. And like I don't know if you've ever experienced like shadow banning before, and I could be totally wrong. I could, but nothing I posted really got any attention. Like just the hashtag stopped working, like like odd stuff. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't the norm before changing the name to it. But anyway, Frazzle Drip is a story about a girl who was like sexually and like violated and stuff by Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin. So
wait, who was the other person?
Huma Abedin. I could be saying her name wrong.
Huma, I don't know.
Huma, I don't know.
Uma Thurman?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But it's like an adrenochrome story.
Oh.
Are you familiar with like adrenochrome?
Yeah, I got some in the refrigerator actually.
Nice. And I'm sure it's good.
Oh, it's very
I'm sure
good.
it makes you feel great.
I'm actually 50.
Yeah. You look great for 50,
Thank
by
you.
the
I
way.
appreciate that.
But so apparently there's a video of it, and it's just a girl being like tortured, and because to get adrenochrome, you have to torture them and get the adrenaline to release into the blood. So, and then you harvest the blood from them.
Yeah.
I've never dealt with adrenochrome, so I don't really know. I'm just going off of everything that I've seen on QAnon specifically. Okay, that was a joke, but so that was just the story, and I was on X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay. And I saw the post about it, and I didn't see the video, if there even is a video. And I'm not saying that this story is true or not. I'm just saying that this is the story. But I saw the picture of the girl, allegedly the girl from the video, and like her face is all fucked up, and there's like the skin is like peeled off and stuff. And apparently in the video, like Hillary Clinton and the Huma Abedin lady are like wearing the face as like a joke or whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It's rough. You have to look it up for yourself.
Yeah. Is it like the something have to do with the pizza shop? Is that like connected to
I
it
think
or something like
the
that?
grand scheme of things, looking at it from like a conspiracy theorist lens, I think it's all connected, especially with all of the stuff coming out about like Jeffrey Epstein and now like Diddy and all of like the Hollywood elite pedophiles and stuff like that. I think it's all connected.
Yeah.
And I genuinely wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I
because
wouldn't.
When you are rich and famous like that, and you basically have everything you've ever wanted, it gets to a point where nothing really like brings you joy anymore. Nothing will make you happy anymore. So like the illegal things and like the things that are like out of reach is what like will bring you like the most pleasure out of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if all of like a good number of celebrities are like evil and fucked up like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, have you seen the deleted? What would you call them now? Tweets? You wouldn't call them tweets. Just X's.
I don't know. I still call it Twitter. That's why I said X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah, people do that all the time. But like Chrissy Teigen's.
I've seen her deleted tweets. Yeah,
like
I
those
love
are
pizza.
crazy.
I love pizza. It's some weird shit.
Just
But
Thomas a child.
That to me is what is really odd, because and again with Hillary Clinton and her emails, she uses a lot of code words that are code words commonly used for like child exploitation, like hot dogs for little boys and pizza and like cheese pizza and stuff like that. I don't know all of them.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that like come like top of mind. But she used a lot of those and a lot of her deleted emails and stuff. So Chrissy Teigen using those words and then deleting all those tweets, especially when she started getting a lot of heat for it, is what was kind of odd about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember I went through like a phase of like believing every conspiracy theory.
Me too, for sure. And
yeah.
I'm again, I'm not saying that I believe that the Frazzle Drip story or not, but when it was that name change, it like I was like not normal.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I used to think Sandy Hooks didn't happen because of
Alex Jones.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he got he's screwed now. He got sued for like $1 billion.
I think he's making a comeback. I think he's making a comeback for real.
Should I have him on the podcast, do you think?
I don't think you can get him.
I know, dude. I can't even.
I think he's out of reach for you.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to talk about QAnon conspiracies again, did you see the California fires?
Yes. Do you think that's conspiracy too?
Well, I think the police chief came out and said that they were started on purpose.
Yeah, I did see that they were arson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, okay. I don't know if you listen to Joe Rogan or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Joe Rogan.
That's my uncle, actually.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I
Okay.
wish.
So you're a liar too.
Yes, very badly.
I like listening to Joe Rogan. I don't really care what anybody says. But he had a guy on there that was talking about there's going to be a fire that starts in the right place, and there's going to be the right wind, and it's going to start a huge fire. And that was like last July.
Oh,
and look at it now. I feel like the right place and the right wind, you know what I mean? But there was like 3 different fires in 3 different locations.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So, and then the conspiracy theorist in me is like, well, they're burning Hollywood because all of this shit is about to come to light with all of like the Diddy stuff and the Epstein stuff. Because didn't Trump just say that he was going to release all of this information?
Yeah, I don't know.
He was gonna expose all of it. Which, look, I think that he should, because when you're in a position like that where you're basically looking down at everybody and like, I'm so much better than you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like you deserve any type of special treatment, especially when it comes to kids. That's something that I've always felt very strongly about. And like when I'm working on stuff like that, a lot of the stuff that I'll listen to quite often is like predator catcher videos.
Oh yeah.
So I'll listen to these people like catching pedophiles that are like, why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl? You know what I mean? And then it's always like, I just wanted to hang out with her. I was just going to tell her what she's doing is wrong. I was just like, my grandma just died. So, it's like, it's not my fault. My grandma died, bro. And it's like, so your grandmother dying makes it okay for you to come diddle kids. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's right. But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe, do you think Donald Trump's doing it because like all the celebrities were like hating on him and just like this is a way to get back at him?
Yeah, doing it out of spite. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I hope that he would.
Yeah, I might be a little mean, but like you guys are like having sex with kids, so like that's even worse. So
I feel like that's one of the unforgivable sins. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it doesn't get too much lower than that. I mean, there's some truly evil things that you can do, but that's one of them,
Yeah. That's like,
so when a child is violated like that, what usually ends up happening is that creates a new predator. So later in life, when they're trying to grapple with those emotions and they're trying to navigate through all of that, it usually repeats the same vicious cycle. They're going to end up doing that to another child.
Yeah. And then like with pedophilia, you can't talk to anybody about that. Like it's a mental illness. I mean, I don't even know if it would be considered a mental illness. I don't know. But like you can't talk to anybody about that. Because then like they're going to the police. You know, that's tough. That would suck to be a pedophile.
Okay. I feel like it would be different if it's like something that you're thinking about, but you've never actually done anything. But in a therapy setting, I feel like if you're admitting to doing crimes with that therapist, I feel like that therapist, I could be wrong, but I think that they are legally obligated to report you for it. But I mean, that's why I could never be a therapist, because it's like if you're talking about some shit like that to me, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. I'd want to do a front flip on you or something.
You stay right there. I gotta go call somebody real quick,
Yeah, stay right there. Do you ever mess with people in like public? I feel like you would kind of definitely be the person to do that.
What?
Just like mess with somebody in public.
Being silly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like
Because
what?
because I've always been told that I have a very dry sense of humor, so it's hard to tell if I'm joking or not.
Yeah,
so I
I have
absolutely
that
do.
too.
I absolutely do.
Yeah, you ever like roll down the window and bark at people?
No, but I have barked at people before. I've definitely done that. I'll just say some stupid shit to people, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay," and then it's just like they're gonna go on thinking that was me like forever.
I don't know.
I love messing with people.
I do too. I get nervous though. when
I mean,
do
you
it.
definitely got to pick the right person because there are some people that will get like fucking pissed.
Yeah. I don't know. Just like whenever I have people on the podcast or whatever, I'll freaking pace back and forth in here, just like, what the fuck? I'm so nervous, kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you nervous about me coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should be. You should be. Well, now we know where you live.
Yeah,
So.
That's another thing, dude. I get scared to send the address to people.
This day and age, you definitely should be.
Yeah.
Because I'm hesitant to meet like other people on dating apps and stuff like that. Because like you always see these stories about people doing some crazy ass shit. And then
Yeah.
it's like you really don't know who you're meeting, even if like you've met them like 3 or 4 times. You really still don't know them.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. You got to do a background search on them or something.
There was a guy that was murdered off of Grindr
Dang.
not too long ago. Just stuff like that. You know what I mean? But look, I don't know how you feel about guns. I love guns, and I feel like everybody should have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So most times I am strapped.
Oh, are you right now? But
I'm not gonna answer that.
yeah, that's why I'm not too worried. Cause yeah, by the bed I got some things that would make
Yeah.
people run. But
Yeah.
like, you know,
Look, I mean, I'm not gonna go looking for a fight or anything, you know. But it's nice to know that if I am ever faced with that situation where it's like
Yeah.
a life or death situation, you know what I mean? Like I would be able to hopefully defend myself.
yeah.
But I definitely think that a gun in the wrong hands is the worst thing.
Oh,
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I wish they. I don't know. I do agree that like guns are good or whatever, but there has to be some type of like way where it's like it's difficult to get.
I don't think
you know.
just anyone should get one.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
not
what I
at
mean?
all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah, I know this one girl where she's like, I don't want anything to do with a gun. I don't want, So, but I'm just sitting here like, all right, so if someone breaks into your house, what are you gonna do? You gonna call the police or whatever? And then it's like, oh, what do the police have? How are they gonna stop the person with a gun? So it's like,
Yeah.
I just wish people understand like, guns are good majority of the time, but it's like it's how you use them and it's who has them.
Yeah. And
So-
like, I mean, I grew up around guns. I grew up shooting guns. I mean, my dad literally, there was a little .22 rifle that he cut the buttstock off of just to make it easier for me to shoot it because I was so little.
Yeah.
It was hard for me, like the shoulder stock. It was hard to like
Oh, yeah.
actually hold it and shoot it. Yeah. So he fixed the buttstock for that, and then he like stained it and everything. But yeah, I love guns.
Yeah. What kind of guns how many guns do you have? Or do you just have one?
No, I have multiple.
Okay.
My daily carry is a 38 though.
Dang.
Yeah.
That'll shoot a hole through you.
Yeah. When I did shoot it, it fucking burned my finger really bad.
Really?
But I think it was because either I have fat ass fingers or it was because the way I was holding it. Because I shot it in distress. Okay.
Someone who's
Whole
running
fuck-
at you?
No, whole fucking story. Okay. And I'm not proud about this. Okay. At my apartment, took my dog outside, and I'm always strapped. Okay. Took my dog outside, minding my business like I always do. I never go out looking for a fight, never go out looking for altercation or anything. My dog does his business. I'm going to walk back. He's like sniffing something. This lady walks around the corner and she's got 3 fucking dogs. Immediately, when they see my dog, they bolt right at him.
Oh,
They
dang.
pull the leash out of her hands. They're all 3 attacking my dog. And I'm standing there like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I'm like trying to pull my dog away, trying to get them away from my dog. The owner is screaming, rolling around on the ground, can't get on her fucking feet. She's not controlling her dogs.
Oh, so like the dog's pulled her and she's laying down.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
she's on the
gosh.
ground.
Yeah.
So she's like, the owner cannot control her dogs. Okay. So I'm like, at this point, I'm kicking her dogs, like trying to get them off of my fucking dog.
Yeah.
And she is still just screaming, rolling around on the ground. They are not listening to her. So finally, I'm like, look, lady, I'm gonna shoot your fucking dogs, okay? Because like this is not cool. Like my
Yeah.
dog is not attacking your dog. My
Yeah.
dog is not like aggressive or reactive.
Uh-huh.
So I gained control of the situation. I'm walking away, making sure that my dog isn't fucked up because they're all three attacking him. He's got like slobber all over him. He's like acting all scared now and shit. And I have a big dog, okay? So it's not like just a small dog. You
Yeah,
know?
I got gangbanged by 3 other dogs.
For real. But so I'm walking away, and then I'm like 50 feet away at this point, and then one of her fucking dogs runs back over to me and starts to attack my dog again. And like I was aiming directly at its head. Like I had my gun out at this point, and I was aiming right at its head. I don't want to kill it. I've never wanted to kill anything. Like I just in this situation, like, and plus it's easy to say what you would do in a situation until you're in that situation. You know what I mean? So like keep that in mind. So like I'm like, I don't want to shoot this dog, but I'm also am like kind of in that setting where it's like frazzled.
Man, I'm ready.
Yeah. So I'm aiming at its head, and I'm like, I already told this lady I was gonna kill her dog. I don't want to though. So like I shot the ground next to it, and then thankfully that was enough to scare the dog away. But yeah, when I did shoot the gun, it like burned my finger pretty bad.
Oh dang.
But yeah, so she just immediately disappears. And I'm standing out there for like 10 minutes because I don't know what to do. I've never been in this situation before. And I was like, what do I do? Like, do I call the cops? Like, do I try to find this lady? Because she is not coming out here to make sure I'm okay or like my dog's okay. She just fucking disappeared.
With the 3 dogs? Or
Yeah.
Are they, oh, okay.
But so I go back to my apartment, and I'm like standing there watching the window just waiting for the cops to show up because like I've just fucking fired my gun, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was just standing there, and I can see the leasing office from my apartment. And I saw one of the leasing ladies leaving, and I was like, hey, are you from the leasing office? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I just fucking had to shoot my gun at this dog because it was fucking attacking my dog. And she was like, was it 3 dogs? And she like described them, and I was like, yeah. And she was like, I gotta call somebody. So she called the head manager and was like, you're not gonna believe this, that same lady, blah blah blah, and just talking about it. And I was like, so you've already had issues with this fucking lady and her dogs, and like now I'm having issues with it. Like this could have ended totally badly, because if I would have killed that dog, like I would have been the one that's in trouble, you know what I mean?
Dang.
But all of that, I never got in trouble. The cops came, and I never got in trouble with them, because I feel like if I did something wrong, I would have gotten arrested.
Yeah.
Right? I would have hoped that if I did something wrong, I would have gotten arrested. But yeah, come to find out, my downstairs across the breezeway neighbor, who he's moved out by now, but he also had issues with that fucking lady and her dogs. So it's kind of just like, you got this resident who has all these issues with their dogs. Like, what's the common occurrence here? Is it the other people, or is it the lady and her dogs? That is. If you got reactive dogs, like, it's okay if you can control them, but if you can't control your dogs, then it's kind of just like, that's the problem. You because I have a large dog that is not aggressive and he's not reactive. You know, so I've never had issues with him ever.
Yeah. I thought you were about to say you shot a dog. I thought that's pretty crazy.
I don't want to shoot a dog.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm getting attacked by one, fuck yeah, I'll shoot a dog.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, I was running the other day, and there's this bend over here where there's 2 dogs, and then they were in the fence. And I'm like, oh, okay, the fence is there, you know, the dog can't jump it. The dog jumps the fence.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Run
then he's
faster.
like, then he's like barking, and then I stop because I'm not gonna outrun the dog, you know. And then I don't know. I mean, if that dog would have come up to me, I would have had to, you know,
it's
jack
scary.
its neck.
It's scary to say, like, especially like when you're not in a situation like that. It's easy to think of what you would do, and you're gonna be like I'm gonna be the man, you know, I'm gonna show that dog what's up. But then when you're standing there in front of the dog that's like barking at you and like aggressive towards you, you kind of nut up a little bit.
Yeah, and then live animals are like unpredictable, because like he could have just not done anything. He could have done something. He could have like faked at me or whatever, and I kind of, you know, make my pants fall down. But you know, but I don't know. That was kind of crazy, and I didn't want to run because I just could see him just biting my foot, and just I'm dead. I'm all over the road dead.
Look, I love dogs.
Sucked. Yeah, I do too.
I love all animals, but I mean, I'll fucking shoot. You know, I'll shoot it. I don't want to, but I will.
Yeah. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes.
Dang, you have been arrested?
Yes, when I was 18 for a
Dang.
DUI.
So that was like 20 years ago.
God damn, how old do you think I am?
You're 27.
Yeah.
You already said that. But, for a what?
DUI.
Oh,
Because I was being a
dang.
fucking idiot kid.
Yeah.
Because I was, when I was in high school, up until like a couple or 3 or 4 months ago, I had just recently stopped smoking weed.
Oh, dang. That's what's up.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a good idea. Because like, especially when you are like a daily smoker, it kind of just becomes part of your daily habit. Whereas like if you don't have it and if you don't smoke, you just feel like you're not doing anything. And it's like everything is so boring. But yeah, I just recently stopped smoking. But I was a fucking idiot and I was smoking in my car all the time. So I got pulled over for a taillight being out. And then I got arrested for it. Yeah, because even the cop said that like I passed all of the roadside tests that he gave me and stuff, but it was me admitting to smoking earlier in the day is what had gotten me. So
dang. Yeah, I've never like done any drugs or anything.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed, especially in this area, a lot of people have drug issues here.
Oh yeah, big time, big time. But yeah, I've never drank or smoked or anything. So, but you said you passed the field sobriety test. I failed it sober. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you get like, was it nutting you up? Were you overthinking it?
Yeah, I was nervous. Like he said, I did like the physical part right, but like, so when they go back and forth, and then they go like right here.
Yeah.
He said my eye was twitching right when I would go here, which is he flagged me for that.
I want to say it's like the nystagmus.
Yeah,
or what it's called or whatever.
Yeah. Like
so when you're under the influence of something, your eyes will kind of like they won't just have like a smooth movement. It'll be like jagged. But
it's also 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, and then.
But I mean, even the verbal ones where it's like count back from or say the alphabet from like Q to like whatever. It's like, well, hold on, let me figure out where I'm at, like A B C D. So like let me figure out where I'm at first.
Yeah.
Cause
I didn't have to do that one, but the other one he said was he said you have to like guess where 30 seconds is. So I had to
See, I'm not good with that one because like I'll be like doing the Mississippi in between it, but then I'll say Mississippi too long.
Yeah,
and
Mississippi.
Then it's like,
yeah, he flagged me for that one, and then I had to because I was driving my 2 friends home, and they had been drinking, and then he even admitted, he was like, "Yeah, I don't even smell it on you, and we're away from the car now." So I don't know. And then I had to get one of my buddy's mom to come and get us.
But you didn't get arrested?
I didn't get arrested.
Well,
I didn't get a ticket or anything. But it still kind of sucks. I probably should have stood up for myself instead of was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, sir."
Some cops are assholes, though.
Yeah, they are.
I not recently, maybe 6 or 7 months ago, I got a speeding ticket in South Carolina for going 47 and a 45.
Oh dang.
Yeah,
I've never been that bad.
I just. What the fuck?
Yeah, they probably trying to meet their quota.
I don't know. He's being an asshole though,
yeah.
for real. Like, cause I've always been told, cause I've been friends with like state patrol officers and stuff like that, and I've met plenty of police officers who have said stuff like, I usually don't pull people over unless they're going like 10 over, So I've always just kind of used that as like a rule of thumb, like as long as like, and also a speed limit is not the rule; it's a suggestion. You know what I mean?
Dang.
So like, as long as you're not fucking flying, going a little bit over, you'll be okay. I've always been okay going a little bit over. But the cop that was in front of me was going fucking. So we're in a 45. He's going like 40. You know what I mean? And like I had just gotten off of work. It's late at night. I'm going into South Carolina to get this fucking desk off of some guy off of Facebook. So I'm already kind of like on edge about that because I don't know. I'm going to this house that I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like hurry up and get it done because I want to go home because it's already late at night. But yeah, pulled my ass over and got me a fucking ticket for it.
Dang, that sucks. I can't say the same. All of mine have been super speeders.
Nice.
I usually been going like 20 over and they'll pull me over. So yeah, I can't really. That sucks. I've never been pulled over like going.
You better slow that ass down or you're gonna kill somebody.
I know.
Have they gave you that talk?
Not that I was gonna kill somebody, but yeah, they just told me to slow down. I was like, yeah, okay.
I've always been just a fast driver. Like I will always go over the speed limit rather than under it.
Yeah,
especially if I'm on the interstate. If I'm on the interstate, like I'm pushing it. I'm not gonna slow down and shit. And if I am going to go under the speed limit, I'm going to do it in the left lane just to piss everybody off. So they have to go around me.
Dude, my dad will ride somebody
Me
in the
too.
left lane,
Oh, yeah.
and then he'll get so mad instead of just going around, being a good person, he'll just sit there and just honk the horn, dude.
Oh, they probably can't even hear it.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, frick, I'm sorry he acts
Yeah.
like that. I don't act like that. I'm just letting you know, but he does.
I don't like to use my horn at all.
Yeah,
'cause
I don't either.
I love my car, and I think I have a nice car, but the horn on it is not a
Beep.
nice horn. Yeah, it's like, hey, move. Come on, you guys.
Stop.
Yeah. Get away.
Beep. But yeah, you do good stuff, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I'm probably not going to pick up another commission after I finish the one that I'm working on, because I am very close to finishing it,
Mhm.
and I do feel bad for because it does take a long time start to finish.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm about to go back to school. I don't really want to have to juggle work, school, and a commission and try to get that done within the time period that I usually make it in.
Yeah.
If I do open up my commissions, it will be like just understood that it probably will take a lot longer than it typically does,
Mhm.
because
Yeah. So
it's not my main priority.
What do you mean by like a commission? Like somebody asks you to make something for them?
Somebody
Okay.
somebody pays me to make something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then these, like, I think I asked earlier, but you just made these just for fun?
Yeah, I was really inspired to do a blue and white one, and like, especially with the Cain-enabled design, because I was going through a period of like religious turmoil, so I wanted to do something to kind of embody that.
Yeah.
And then I did the tile one because I was trying to ride that wave of being an influencer and having a bunch of followers. So I wanted to do something for Halloween, which that was, I feel like, a cursed project because it took so fucking long to finish it. And then by the time I did finish it, it really didn't even get the attention that the other ones got. So it was kind of just like, what the fuck?
Were you still under Frazzle Drip? Or
No, it was Estrangularla. I've been Estrangularla for at least 4 years now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and like part of me wants to change the username, but
Yeah.
I really don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah. What are some other things that you make besides like breastplates?
So these are the main things that I've been making lately. I've made a chainmail dress. I've made a chainmail thong. I made a coif, which is just like the traditional like chainmail head covering.
Okay, yeah. Joan the Arc, did she buy that or something? Sorry, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Those are cool though. I'd probably wear one to work or something.
I enjoyed it. Hey, I went to a Ren fair with that.
Oh gosh,
Yeah. Have
you're
you
one of
been
those
to a Ren
guys?
fair?
No,
Yeah.
I've never been.
All right, no. All right.
just
I'm not
kidding.
proud about it, but look.
I would definitely put on some fake ears and go.
Yeah.
I'm a fairy.
Yeah. Cool. It was okay. Ren fairs are kind of fun.
Yeah.
There is definitely a particular kind of person that goes to those.
Mhm.
It was fun though. It was
Yeah. Did they have any like old time sex things, like a X
like
mark?
glory holes.
Yeah. Did they?
No, not that I could find. And trust me, I
Dang.
looked for them. So. No, and plus the people that go to Ren fairs, I don't think they would be the ones that you want to enjoy a glory hole with. So, well, maybe you do because they're hard to look at. Because a lot of the people that go there are ugly as fuck.
Oh really?
Yeah. Some bunch of four hundos. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by four hundos?
Four hundos, some big boys, big boys and girls. When I was in one of my old universities, I was in a photography class that had like 5 or 6 four hundos in them.
Dang.
Yeah, and you could hear them coming before they even got to the hallway. You could hear them. Which, look, no shade, no shade. You know what I mean? If you're big, be proud, but also like,
No, don't lose the weight. That's what I don't know.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You know what I mean? But also, I'm glad that I'm not 400 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
But
you can hear them breathing too.
yes,
You can't even think because they're breathing so loud.
We were doing a critique one day, which
That's easy for a four hundo.
We were doing a critique of the photography that we had done, and everybody's photos were like around the wall and stuff like that. And it's just a class of everybody talking, like sharing opinions about people's art and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then just like in the middle of it, you can hear like crinkling and stuff. And I was like, please God, no, don't. and I turned around, and it was, of course, like, it's snack time. You know what I mean? In the middle of everybody fucking talking.
It's every 30 minutes.
There was this one girl. There was one time in that class, and I am very ashamed about this moment because I'm sure it was weird as fuck. But it's stuff like this that makes me think that I could be on the spectrum. You know, I might be autistic. But it went in a critique, and this girl sitting behind me, and she's like smacking her gum. And it's just like that's like the only thing I could fucking hear. And I wish I did this a lot more smoothly and a lot more respectfully than I did. But I like turned around really fucking fast, and I like leaned up on the table, and I was like, could you close your mouth? And it was just like really fucking weird. And she was like, oh, yeah, okay. And then I just like turned back around. It was just very odd, very odd.
I would hate to be sitting in front of them because they could just like beam through the back of your head, you know, just staring.
Well, I'm glad that I was sitting in front of her because looking back on it, it was a very odd situation. I'm very aware of how fucking weird it was.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you're kind of going through that, you know.
Going through the shame of
Yeah.
acting like a freak, yeah.
What's the first sign of like the first step to sobriety is like acknowledging it or something like
Right.
that?
You know, I'm just a better person now,
Yeah.
and I'm never gonna go back to the bottle of being fucking weird to people. You know.
Yeah. Dang. What were we talking about before that? Frick, I do this all the time. I forget stuff.
You know, that's a
Oh, the Ren Fair.
Oh yeah. Ew.
But yeah.
I got drunk as fuck one time at a Ren Fair. Yeah, I'm not proud about that either.
Did
The fucking house wine or where they were selling got me fucking
dang.
slopped.
Yeah. Do you drink a lot or?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
When I was living in Atlanta, I was starting to drink a lot, and I'm very like proud of myself for being able to take a step back and like kind of evaluate how much I was drinking.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah.
So that's good that
I'm
you can.
very proud of myself for that. But my drink of choice is whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I do love a good whiskey. But I was drinking like a handle every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, kind of. I was drinking a lot, which is kind of what kind of got faster and faster. You know what I mean? And I was able to like evaluate. But I'll still enjoy whiskey every now and then. You know, I don't really like to drink beer or anything like that, or anything that will get me too drunk too fast. You know, I don't really like to do shots and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do love a good whiskey.
So are breastplates the only thing that you've made?
Lately, yes.
Okay.
But I think when I take a pause from doing all the commission work is when I'm going to take that opportunity to make some new stuff at my own leisure. And that's another thing that kind of bothers me about doing commissions is that I'm making something based on what somebody else wants. It's not something that like I'm not able to fully express like my creativity.
Yeah.
Because when I am able to express my creativity and not feel like I have those like parameters or guidelines placed on me by somebody else, I make stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when I do have when I have the guidelines from a commission, I'll just like a single like a solid color rhinestone breastplate, which I mean, sure, those are beautiful and I like making them, but you know, I could have been something different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Do you only make like female clothes, or have you ever made like any clothes for men? Well, I guess a man could wear that if they really wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I've made for men was the thong, the chainmail thong.
That was for a man.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And somebody ordered that, or like?
No, I never sold it. I still have it. I would sell it. I just never listed it for sale or anything.
Do you wear it often, or?
No.
Okay.
I think I tried it on one time. And it fit good. It was comfortable. But it was just like, I'm never going to wear this. You know, I'm sure somebody would wear it. I'm sure like somebody who works in like adult content or like a stripper or something, I'm sure they would love to wear it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it has like breakaway sides. It's not pull it up. It's like there's clasps on it.
Oh,
you
you
can
should have
undo.
brought that in. I could have tried it on or something like for the video or whatever.
Okay.
So.
Sure.
I think you did post about that one, right? I think I did see that. You had a
The headless guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the thong, yeah.
That's what's up. And
That's my buddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you would think that he's gay. No, he's straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people that I've worked with, I don't work with a whole lot of gay people.
Oh, okay.
Because I think, well, I have worked with a lot of gay people. I'll take that back. But I think that Like when I hit somebody up about modeling, I think they would just assume that it's me like hitting on them or something, and that's not the case. It's not the case. I don't use my art or like photography to try to get in people's pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you gay or straight or like?
Yeah, I'm gay.
Oh, sweet.
Is it easy to tell?
You kind of had me for a loop. The voice kind of got me at first, but then you're like, I do like guns, so it was kind of like a whoa, you know, kind of threw me.
That's not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay people hate guns.
Yeah, and then you're like the whiskey, and I was like, this dude might be straight, you know.
I've definitely heard quite a bit that a shocking number of people have told me that they couldn't tell I was gay until I started talking, and then a lot of people didn't know I was gay until I told them, and it's just like I feel like I give it away after a while when I start talking about dicks and shit.
Oh, you just give it away,
talking about dicks.
Oh gosh.
I also love plants. Like I love plants. I have about 100 plants, and a lot of them are in my bedroom. And I have this plant called a Mandula pothos, and it's beautiful. So I have a vase that I want to put it in, but it's just pure white. So I'm gonna do a chinoiserie design. And surrounding it on the side is going to be a bunch of dicks. I think it's so cool. I spent so long working on those dicks.
Dang.
I love it. I think it's going to look so cool. And I think it was so clever putting the Mandula pothos in it because it's M-A-N-Jula. So Mandula is... Yeah. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to. I think, I think you might be the first gay person on.
Wow.
Actually,
coming a long way.
Yeah.
You're coming a very long way, buddy.
Actually, I might take that back.
Oh.
I think it was one of the virtual ones. I think I had a drag queen on. I think he was gay. I can't remember if he said husband or wife, so.
Probably said husband.
Yeah, really. Wait, what was that?
What did you hear? Did you see that video? Or that lady, she was like, I don't know. I just saw a clip of it. I don't know what it's from, but she was like, "Fucking faggot." And he was like, "What'd you say?" She was like, "What'd you hear?" And he was like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Well, I guess we'll never know." And he's like, "Okay, slay girl, slay mamas, boots house down."
Do you ever get like hated on because you're gay, or like
not really?
Okay, that's good.
But I feel like part of it is because sometimes I guess people can't really tell. But no, not really. But I also don't really put myself in situations where it could be a problem, you know? But, like, I'm sure there's people out there that do have a problem with gay people, which that's not me. Okay.
I was kidding.
You know what? Let me just go ahead and get out of here. But
I was kidding.
Yeah, but that's not a me thing. That's a you thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially, like... but people that usually have issues with gay people and, like, have... something they want to say about it, you know what I mean? They usually have other issues too. It's not just that. It's like anger management issues or like personal life issues. And more often than not, people that are homophobic usually have some type of feeling for the same sex, you know what I mean? So a lot of homophobic people, they find that right guy, that right girl, you know.
I'm gonna have to look in the mirror for a little bit. I'm gonna have to question myself.
It happens to the best of us, you know.
Do you think
I just happened to realize that in middle school.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think you were born gay, or is it like you are?
This is not a choice that I would have made for myself.
Dang.
And there's been plenty of times where it's like, man, I really fucking wish that I wasn't gay. You
Yeah.
know? Especially around here, because there's a lot of ugly motherfuckers around here.
Dang.
There's a lot of stupid motherfuckers around here too. I'll tell you that. Some stupid fucking people.
And ugly. So I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lose-lose on that one. So
Yep.
dang, dude.
Look, I know that I'm no prize. I know that I'm not the most attractive person. You know, I got fucking my own issues. I know that I am no prize. But I don't want to settle for less, and I don't want to like you know.
Yeah.
The reason that I've broken up with guys before has been everything you can imagine. You know what I mean? But like. One guy that I broke up with, I had to break up with him because I realized he had drug issues, and that's something that I'm sorry, I don't want to put myself through that. You know, what I mean? I don't want to be an enabler for you, but I also don't want to come home and my fucking apartment smells like meth. You know what I mean?
Dang. So it was like meth.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
And what makes it worse is that he was very young, you know, and it was, well, not, okay.
Whoa.
All right, pause. Pause. Hey,
talking about Hillary Clinton.
Hey. He was a younger guy, okay? He wasn't like illegal young. You know what I mean?
It was questionable though, but it was legal.
No. No, I regret saying that.
No, just kidding. He was fully legal.
Yes, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there was one night we were laying in bed together, and he was like moving around a lot, and he was sweating, and it was just like, can you are you fucking tweaking right now? Like, what's going on here? And
maybe he was trying to make a pass on you or something.
my boyfriend.
I mean, you never know.
Trying to make a pass on me. Well, I would
maybe
hope
like a move
so.
or something. I don't know.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, are you a drug addict? Like, is there something going on here? And yeah, apparently he had like a budding meth addiction.
Dang.
Yeah, and it fucking sucks. And I don't really cry over people and stuff, but I did cry over that because it was like, you know how when you're dating somebody and you kind of imagine your life together with them and stuff. That's what I was going through.
Mm-hmm,
yeah, it's like when you have to break up with somebody because of that, it's kind of a severe issue, and it's like, you know, maybe I am a piece of shit for not sticking around and like trying to help them through it and stuff, but also it's not my responsibility to save you. You know?
That's true.
Like and when I first met him, drugs was one of the things that I talked about. You know, like I don't care if you smoke weed, I don't care if you do shrooms and stuff like that. I do care if you do hard drugs that are easily addicted to. You know.
Okay, so yeah, that's a boundary. You know that he should have respected her.
I feel like that's a pretty common boundary, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I feel like I don't know. I feel like it is definitely a product of your environment, though. Like if you have family members that do drugs and stuff like that, or and then part of that too is a genetic thing. You know.
Oh dang.
Like
yeah, addiction and stuff.
Yeah, like being predisposed to being a smoker and stuff like that. If your parents are smokers, it does change your genetics. So when you try a cigarette for the first time, there you go. It's kind of just the start of your life as a smoker.
Yeah.
And I have that own problem because my dad was a smoker and I started smoking at 16.
Dang.
Yeah, and then I switched over to vaping when vaping became cool.
Yeah.
So I've tried to quit a couple times and that shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah. You still got the vape on you though? Dang, you got it ready. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna leave it in my car. But yeah, it's not something that I'm proud of, and I've definitely tried to quit before. But that shit's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Same thing like I was talking about earlier with the carnivore diet and cutting out sugar. Sugar is hard as fuck to stop.
I'm addicted to caffeine and sugar.
Yeah, me too. I love a good coffee, you know. And
yes.
there's not a day that goes by that I can't go without a coffee. Even if I wake up with like the worst fucking headache, or like I just feel like shit, you know, like I'm sick or something, I'm still gonna get my coffee, you know.
Energy drinks get me, man. They kill me.
I love them.
Dude, they're so good.
What's your favorite energy drink?
I think Ghost. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
I don't.
They're like a more like a fitness thing, but my favorite all time is Nos. Dude, those, oh my god.
And you're not gay?
No, wait. How does that? Does that actually
sounds
make
pretty
you gay?
fucking gay.
Nos?
I don't know.
Like NOS, not
Little
Lil
fruity
Nos.
drinks? Little fruity drinks?
No, it's not fruity. It's like mango. You know, it's not like that fruity.
That's not fruity?
I mean, it's got like a bitter kind of. It's not like a fruity. It's not like a margarita kind of taste, like a cocktail kind of
it's
thing.
like a rotten mango.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you think Lil Nas X is gay though? As a gay person yourself? Do you think so? Really?
I think so. I mean, unless he's like, or maybe he's bi. I don't really get caught up in celebrities.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, that's good.
Yeah,
some people are addicted to that.
Yes, they are. And the only celebrities that I really care about are Lady Gaga and
knew it.
Bella Hadid. That's it.
Bella Hadid?
Yeah, I love Bella Hadid.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people think that, like, less of her or whatever. I love her. I think she is so beautiful. I love how like skinny she is, and like I love her runway. She is so good on the runway. I love her so much, and I miss her being on the runway.
She gotta get back out there. Come on, Bella.
Yeah, I miss her so much.
Do it for your fans.
I like Bella a lot better than Gigi, which I mean, no hate against Gigi or whatever. I don't really care. But
who's Gigi?
Her sister. Yeah, but I do love Bella Hadid. I've always loved Bella Hadid.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not a whole lot of celebrities that I get like. I'm not really excited about.
What about like Sabrina Carpenter?
Eh.
Oh dang it.
I could take it or leave it. I mean, if they wanted to like buy something off of me, fuck yeah, I love you so much. But, I mean, I don't really. There's not a whole lot of celebrities that I really care about too much. On TikTok, I was trying to get Chappell Roan to wear on that blue and white one.
That would have been dope. That would have really fit her aesthetic. I feel like.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I just did it the wrong way or whatever. But she never. Which I mean, I guess it's selfish for me to expect her to hit me up about it.
Yeah.
Because like you're the celebrity.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's always hard to get like an email back from people, and then when you do, it's like an agent. It's not even them, so it's like they're making decisions for that person.
But so since I started this, which I haven't really kept up with it as of late, just because I'm kind of tried to stop giving a shit. But these are the notable events that have happened since I went viral Instagram. So Schiaparelli viewed my story. Schiaparelli is a fashion house. I love them. Probably one of my top 3 favorites. I love Schiaparelli.
That's what's up.
Sarah Dobrik followed me. I don't know if she still follows me.
Sarah Dobrik?
I don't know who that is.
Sarah Dobrik.
I'm assuming she's David Dobrik's sister.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't really know though. But Sarah Dobrik followed me. But I don't know if she still followed me.
Yeah.
Lamanya followed me.
I don't know who that is.
They also like create like gory fashion, like kind of like gory dresses and stuff. It's really cool, really cool. Jean-Paul Baptiste stylist Ugo Mosey DM'd me.
Oh dang!
I don't know Jean-Paul Baptiste. I don't know Ugo Mosey. Could have been totally fake, but they DM'd me and that was cool.
What'd they say?
They wanted to borrow the pearl ribcage harness that I made.
They wanted to borrow it?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I send it to them for free. They wear it and then send it back to me, and I make no money off of it. So that was kind of just like, I don't know.
That's also like, you might not send it back to me.
Exactly.
So
okay.
It's like
I did send that one off to a stylist, Miranda Monroe, and I was really scared about it because that was the first time that I had ever done anything like that. So I was really scared about it.
That's your little baby.
Yeah. And I worked really fucking hard on it. Yeah. Like, you know, and I don't want to just lose it because I feel like I love it. I don't know if anybody else is going to have that same respect for it. You know what I mean? Because there is like a certain level of care that you need to go with if you want it to last a long time.
Yeah.
So I was scared to send it. I did end up sending it. She paid for shipping and everything. She was really sweet and nice. And they ended up not using it, which sucks. But whatever. That's just how it goes. But she did send it back, which I'm thankful that I did get it back. Zachary Wilmore DM'd me. I don't really know anything really about him.
I don't know.
Some gay guy.
Gay? Sorry.
Julia Fox's stylist hit me up. That was pretty cool. Julia Fox.
Julia Fox.
She
an actor?
I think she's acted in stuff. She's definitely a fashion girly though.
Oh, really?
Catholic Guilt, which also follows me, made a dress for her, and it was the coolest fucking dress, beautiful dress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nelly Furtado stylist hit me up, which I don't know how old you are. You look old as fuck. But
24.
You know Nelly Furtado though, right? Promiscuous girl.
Furtado?
Yeah, Nelly Furtado. Her stylist hit me up.
I don't know if I've seen her. Has she seen that song, Promiscuous Girl?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that song.
Wherever you are, I'm all alone. Yeah, that one. Love Nelly Furtado. Gottmik liked my reel. I don't know if you're familiar with Gottmik. It's a drag queen. And then Elliot with 2 T's followed me, who is also a drag queen. Yeah. And the only reason that I know Elliot with 2 T's is because I was living in Atlanta and they were on the season that I was watching.
Like RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah, I never really watched RuPaul's Drag Race until I was hanging out with this guy that was like obsessed with RuPaul's Drag Race.
Really?
But I will say that I like Dragula better than RuPaul's Drag Race because I feel like Dragula kind of has that darker tone to it, and they do more of like the horror fashion stuff that I'm more in line with. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do like scary fashion. I like good.
You like to freak people out, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with these pieces and stuff, do you make like a pretty good amount of money from them with how much time you put in them?
Per time, if we're looking at it like on a time cost basis, probably not. because it does take so long to make them. And yes, I could make them faster, but I just don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it would it'd turn into me waking super early before work, going to work, coming back, working on it nonstop. Because like,
that's the grind, though. You know.
yes, it is, and I absolutely could make them faster, but I mean, at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, I would be sacrificing my personal life for it, which, I mean, I don't have much of a personal life anyway, but I do like to take some time to myself.
Yeah.
You know, I like to like watch movies, and I like to go hang out with friends sometimes.
Get all oiled
and,
up in the room by yourself with some candles.
Right.
Listening to Nelly Furtado. Furtado, whatever. Yeah.
Nelly Furtado. But yeah.
For top though.
Elliot with 2 C's. But
Elliot.
But I mean, I could make them faster, but
yeah.
And then, like I said, like after this last commission, when I finish that up, I don't know if I'm gonna open my commissions back up. I've already had people that have asked me about it and stuff.
Dang.
Which, I mean, look, I will accept the commission, but it's gonna take longer because school is my main priority. Probably like 3 years.
Okay, that's not bad. Which one?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Maybe off air.
Yeah. So you can show up, wait out in the parking lot for me.
Yeah, you got a 10% discount I can get?
Fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Do you wish you could be straight for a day?
I wish I could be straight forever. I feel like life would be a little bit easier. And I hate to say it like that. Like, I mean, I love being gay. You know,
Okay.
I don't want to be straight, whatever. But I do think that life would be easier if I was straight. You know what I mean? Because just like seeing how easy it is, like outside looking in, how like quickly straight people exit into relationships, and like just the dating pool in general for straight people. I feel like it's just a lot easier, especially in a town like Augusta, because it's not huge. You know, it's not the biggest town ever. It is the second largest town in Georgia. Yeah. But well,
we got some gay people. Seriously, we got we got a whole bar, Majestica. I think.
I don't really go to gay bars. I really don't go out to bars in general. Just because I know that if I start drinking hard again, it's gonna be like a quick downhill slope for me. So I try to avoid situations like that. You know what I mean? That don't put me in a situation where I could mess everything up. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really like to smell cigarette smoke. That's why I don't really like to smell weed smoke, is because I know that it's enticing for me. You know, I'm gonna want to smoke weed. I'm gonna want to drink. I'm gonna want to do that.
It'll make you salivate.
Yeah.
Just the thought of it.
But
yeah. So what are some gay things that you could do for a straight man?
Blowjobs, oral, anal. You know, no, just kidding. What are you talking about? Like,
just like, what are some like
fruity things?
Yeah, like what are some like gay things you could do? Like, are there any gay sports? Like, what is a sport that a gay man would play? Soccer, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really watch sports.
Okay. Okay, so not watching sports is gay.
Well, just because I do it doesn't mean like it's like universally gay. I'm sure there's a lot of gay. Actually, I'm positive there's a ton of gay sports fans.
Okay.
I don't know. As a straight guy, with some gay shit you can do, order some fruity ass drink, or drink some fucking mango flavored energy drink. That's a good one. That's a good one. Or when I first get here, talk about your shirt. You're gonna wear a camo shirt. You decided not to. That's some gay ass shit.
Mallory told me not to.
Well, she's protecting you. Good.
Yeah, I guess so. Dang, dude. What about pickleball? Is that like a gay sport? Do you know what that is?
Is that the UK sport?
The UK? No, I don't think so.
Pickleball, is that the one with the hammer and like the?
It's cricket.
What is pickleball?
It's like the miniature version of tennis.
Yeah, it's gay as hell.
Why
not? Are you scared of balls?
No,
like, come on.
I like pickleball.
Yeah,
I like pickleball.
I don't know. I don't really play anything like that. I like corn toss. What was that?
Like
cornhole. I like cornhole. Cornhole's fun. Cornhole's fun.
That was gay.
Drunk. Yeah.
I've never played a drunk.
Hey.
I've never been drunk, but
never played a drunk.
I'm just trying to think of what are some like gay things to do. So like when someone does do it, I could be like, hey, that's gay.
That might be gay. He's a gay guy. He's a gay guy. When you do something like that, yeah.
He's gay.
It's something to point out easily.
Or what are some signs you could tell like, hey, that dude is gay? If the voice isn't there,
hands.
The hands?
You can tell, like, if
Oh,
they're like doing
dang.
stuff like this all the time, because I
Yeah.
do shit like this all the time. So I feel like that's a dead giveaway. When I start doing like the hands, is when.
Dang.
I also play with my hair a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been trying not to this entire time, but I twirl my hair
Gay?
a lot. Yes, gay as fuck.
Gay?
Straight guys don't play with their hair. Okay? They just don't.
Frick.
They just don't. But
Yeah. I don't
but
wanna
I've
play
always
with
done
hair.
that. I've always like twirled my hair and stuff. I used to when I was a child, when I was a little kid, I would twirl the front of my hair.
Oh, yeah, like
And my
Superman?
mom would like smack my hand away from it and stuff.
Dang.
Yeah.
Maybe she
Which,
was trying to prevent the gayness.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I would have done that same thing.
Yeah, I would have
I would
too.
have prayed over my child. Please God, please God, don't make him gay.
So in a gay relationship, okay, normally in a straight relationship, the guy proposes. In a gay relationship, does no one propose and y'all just get married? Because then it'll cancel each other
Well-
out. It'll like kind of keep going back and forth.
I feel like gay relationships either they last a very long time
Mhm.
or they don't last long at all.
Mhm.
So I'm lucky enough to be caught up in constantly the ones that don't last long at all.
Dang, man.
So yeah. So
Even if I am
but-
homophobic, I wish, I hope that you do find someone.
well, I appreciate that, you piece of shit. I appreciate that.
I'm just kidding. I'm not homophobic.
Right.
I went to school with a gay person, okay?
Okay, he's had a lot of gay friends.
This is the second gay person on the podcast. I am not homophobic. JK.
But I mean, I wouldn't mind getting married, but there's just really not a whole lot of good options around here.
Mhm.
And I've noticed, especially with the gay community,
Mhm.
and I know for a fact I'm not the only one that feels this way, but they're in the gay community. They only want to fuck. They only want to have sex with you. They really don't want to have any type of long-term relationship with you,
Really?
or extended relationship. They only want to have sex with you. That's it.
Mhm.
And I mean, yeah, it was fun when I was younger, like in my 20s and stuff, or like early 20s. But
Yeah.
now it's kind of just like I'm gonna need kind of more than that from you. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I can do it myself. I don't need to have sex with you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And plus, like when you meet somebody for the first time for a hookup, it's kind of fucking weird sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, because people don't always look exactly how they present themselves on
Mhm.
dating apps.
They
and
can use
stuff.
like AI pictures and stuff.
Yeah, and they show up in the drive-through, and, like wait for you to show up at work. Yeah, so. Oh, and that guy, by the way, had a permanent crip walk, so I feel like I guess one of his legs was shorter than the other one. But I mean, but that like is also like I'm sorry, but
That's gay. Like the
yeah,
the
gay
crip
as
walk?
fuck. Yeah, like walk normal. Hello, like.
Hello. Sorry.
But I'm sure that guy probably follows me. He's probably gonna watch this and be really fucking mad.
Dude, that'll be 4 viewers we get on this episode then.
Good, because he showed up. I'm sure he knows what I drive, and I have my fucking Instagram name on my car, so
Oh, you're one of those people?
I am.
Oh,
Because I'm
dang.
proud about. Hey, motherfucker, I worked hard.
Estrangularla.
Yeah,
Estrangularla.
you did good on that, buddy.
Estrang... I can't freaking say
You
it.
did good on that, buddy.
Strangularla. I mean, I somewhat speak Spanish. You would think I would be able to say that better, honestly.
And I don't speak Spanish, and I can say it perfectly.
Well, you probably say it a lot.
Kinda.
And you see it a lot, too.
Kinda, yeah.
So do you think, okay, another gay question. Can a gay man and a gay woman be together because they're both gay?
So a gay guy and a lesbian?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
no, because historically gays and lesbians don't get along too well.
really?
Yeah, and also lesbians, and this could be like a wrong statistic, but this I've heard it many times, that lesbian relationships have a very high rate of domestic violence.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've heard that too.
Beat the goddamn brakes off of each other.
Really?
Yeah,
I
fucking
wonder why.
aggressive.
Dude, that is okay.
It's all that testosterone.
What?
I'm just
That's
talking. I don't know.
fucking
I don't know.
Women don't have that much
just talking.
testosterone. The ones I date don't. But I did have an ex that was bi, dude, and she got beat by her girlfriend.
Yeah.
But when before that we dated.
I've met
That's
lesbians
crazy.
before that said they got fucking dog shit beat out of them before, and it's
Yeah.
like, that really sucks. But I'm glad that I'm gay, because I've never once laid my hand on somebody, and nobody's ever laid their hand on me.
You would think that dudes the gay
Yeah.
dudes would fight more.
Yeah,
They
for
have
sure.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. Huh. And this is kind of funny though. The girl that I was dating, the one that's bi. So after we broke up, she dated a girl, and then now this other girl that I know is dating the same girl.
Dang.
Yeah.
Slut.
Not me.
Dirty slut.
Her. She looks like a dang gazoon tight. I mean, she looks weird, and she's ginger, so that even makes it worse.
No, I'm sorry, I can't do gingers. I know
Yeah.
that I've seen attractive gingers before. I can't do it.
I feel like male gingers don't look that good.
No, they don't. I mean,
Yeah.
if you work out hard as fuck, and yes, sure, but I just don't. I'm sorry. Like, there's, I like all kinds of guys. That's one of them that it's hard for me to find attractive.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. Another gay question for you. Is there always a top and bottom for every gay man and women?
I mean, any relationship I've ever been in, yes, there has been like a clearly defined top and bottom. But I'm sure it's different for everybody. I mean, look, I'm not a gay expert just because I'm gay. You
Okay.
know?
I didn't know. I kind of had some questions for. I wish there was like a gay ambassador that would speak for all gays. Same with like
So like Justin Trudeau,
who's that? Justin Trudeau.
the Canadian Prime Minister.
Oh.
God damn it.
Okay.
That was gonna be
I
the
know.
funniest fucking joke. Never mind. Never mind.
Wait. I got you. Where is it?
Okay.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna forget that.
Yeah, I know Justin Trudeau. He just stepped down, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Was
I
he
don't-
gay?
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. You know, he did blackface when he was younger.
Who hasn't? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh,
I haven't.
I haven't either. There was a girl that I went to school with that got in trouble for it though. Yeah.
For being gay or being blackface?
both. No, just the blackface.
Oh.
Which is crazy.
Was it like was it like minstrel shows blackface? I'm not saying that there's ever like a good time for blackface, but like
minstrel
there's
shows? I don't know what that means.
Minstrel shows was
Yeah.
like oh god, I am not like an expert on it. I want to say minstrel shows were like the beginning of blackface, where it was like a character of black people. So it was like the exaggerated lipstick and like the black skin and talking in like certain ways.
No, she had like, so you know how women do like those face masks and stuff, and like some of them are black.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it
like
was.
like a charcoal mask.
Yeah.
And she got in trouble for that.
Well, then I can't say it, but she said, I can say the N word now.
Oh.
But she had it like typed out. So
No,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that's not. I mean, that she kind of did that to herself.
Oh yeah. I'm glad I just never got caught for that. So I'm glad nobody ever screenshotted that or anything like that. So that definitely works in my favor. But yeah, she got on the news for that. Which
Wow.
if I want to get on the news, is there somebody else at the door?
I don't think so. If
Oh,
there
okay.
is, I can't see them. The TV just turned on.
Oh dang. I was watching your YouTube videos. I'm just kidding.
Does your TV normally do that?
Yeah,
Does
I
it
think
just
it's
turn on and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably about to shut off.
I got this light for my kitchen that is motion censored.
That's gay. A motion
Hey,
sensor light is gay.
Gay and easy. Gay and easy. I like it when it turns on when I'm walking towards it. I don't have to turn on any fucking light switches. You want to know what's really gay? Light switches. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
having to touch something that's penis shaped. I don't want to do that shit. That's pretty
not
fucking
penis
gay,
shaped.
right?
That's cubed.
A light switch. A light switch.
Hey,
that's pretty fucking
I'm turning
gay,
it on and off
right?
like this. That is not gay.
That's pretty.
Is that gay?
Right.
Sorry if you're under. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did that. That's very vulgar.
Whatever. I don't have to explain myself to you. But anyway, I got this light that is motion censored for my kitchen, and I love it. As gay as that sounds, but I didn't realize that if you have it connected to power, well, because it'll die within a couple days, so I would just leave it connected to the power source, so that way I never have to like charge it up or anything. But anyway, I was laying in bed one night with the door open, and it turned on, and I was just like,
Ooh.
I was like, oh god, is there somebody else in here? Like, and I just like laying there really quietly because I didn't know if somebody had like broken into my apartment or something. And then I chilled out because it turned off, and I was like, okay. And then it did it again like 20 minutes later, and I was like, what the fuck? Is there like a rat in here, or is there like a fucking roach or something like turned it on? So like I went into my kitchen to like examine like what was going on.
Were you strapped at that point, or?
I mean, I was prepared, I was ready, but fucking. And it took me an embarrassingly long time to realize about the power source thing, that it would continuously turn on if it was connected to the power. So there was a while there where I thought my apartment was haunted. So I was like, what do I got to do to get this demon out of here? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm not
Maybe it
trying
was
to
a
live.
gay demon.
I mean, hey, I put on a show. You know what I mean? But, no, I don't think my apartment's haunted.
Dang, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Glad my apartment's not haunted.
Do you think if it was haunted, it would be a gay demon or it'd be like a straight demon?
I don't know, but it'd probably be a fucking bitch. Yeah, because only bitches become ghosts, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Do you think you would become a ghost?
Well, I'm not a cuck, so I don't think that I'm going to become a ghost. I hope to God I don't become a ghost. I think a ghost situation would be like purgatory. Is that, I'm sure,
Yeah, I
is
don't
that
know.
purgatory? I don't know. I'm not a religious expert as much as it may seem. I've never read the Bible, which kind of sucks because I'm sure that I would have a different outlook on life.
I got one right there if you want to borrow it.
That's okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
But I did listen to like an audiobook of the Bible with a guy reading it, and it was interesting. And I am planning on finishing it, but
Like the whole Bible?
Mhm.
Dang, you have to listen to that for days.
yeah,
That's long.
yeah. But I feel like that's part of the issue why I don't really want to go to church that bad, because the few times that I have been to church, it was either for funerals. There was one time that I went to church for like a really weird Christian rock concert where we were all like sitting in the pews, and I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I had, in my elementary school, I had gone to this church for that, but I didn't know that's what we were going for. I thought we were just going to church.
Yeah.
So like we're sitting there in the pews, and they start singing about like loving men and stuff, and like how they love how he loves them and stuff, and that's when I knew I was gay, because I really enjoyed that music of like men loving men, you know what I mean? But not middle school, that's when in elementary school. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I was like holding the Bible, and I was like, are we gonna like read this at all, or are they gonna stop singing at any point or whatever? But yeah, so funerals and that have been the main times that I've been to church and stuff, which I guess that's not really going to church. But anytime that I've been to church, like, people always find a way to focus on my sexuality, about being gay and stuff. And it's like, I just happen to be gay. Like, for some people, yes, being gay is like a defining feature of them. And
like the flamboyant ones.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm personally like super flamboyant. But also, me being gay is not a defining feature of me. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy that happens to like other guys. Like, it's not something that really is ever in my mind about like, you know, unless it needs to be. You know, like if it benefits me, then fuck yeah, I'm gay as shit. You know, like you can't talk badly about me, and you can't touch me because I'm gay. And if you do,
if you're a man, you can touch me, but like
it depends. If you're attractive, and you're not fat,
okay,
or ginger.
Okay, so you're kind of fat phobic too. Okay.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go around like when I see a fatty, be like, "You're fucking fat." Did
Oh,
you
I
know
do that all the time.
I can't.
I couldn't do that either.
I'm not mean about it, but I do love a good fat joke.
Yeah.
I love all kinds of jokes. I like. Okay, there's a difference between being funny and being like hateful. You know what I mean?
I'm
And,
just
like,
hateful.
Right. I can tell. I can tell.
Dang it, dude. Dang it. Dude, I had another question or something, but I think I forgot. Can you tell if someone's gay? Or no. Can you do a straight voice?
Not really. I'm not really good at it. I feel whenever I go to whenever I go to order food, try to talk a little bit deeper.
That's what my buddy would do. He would be like, "Yeah, can I get the number 2?"
Yeah. When I was dating this guy, we went to that Five Guys over on.
So
Jimmy
7
John's.
guys.
Good one. I can always count on you to pick up on a fucking gay moment.
Yeah.
It's very sus.
Oh,
But
wait.
I love an orange cat.
Very sus. His name's Sparky.
Clever
Yep.
for an orange cat. It's
Mhm.
good choice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Sparky.
Yeah. He's
love
injured
orange
right
cats.
now. I think he got attacked
Oh,
outside.
no. I didn't realize that this area had such an issue with coyotes.
Oh
Because,
yeah.
like I said, I'm from South Georgia, and like my childhood home like backed up to the woods, and I really never ever saw coyotes. But yeah, apparently there's like a big issue with coyotes in the area. Did you know that?
Yeah. I think there's some, in the woods that way, but.
Yeah, I heard them one night, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I was not ready for it. And then there was one night where, of course, okay, my dog likes to sniff. He's a sniffer. So he was taking fucking forever to sniff this one piece of grass. And then I turned around, and there's a coyote. And I was just
Whoa.
like, oh, fuck.
How big was it? Big?
Yeah.
Okay, they're huge. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that fucking scared me. And, like, my flashlight was dying.
Uh-oh.
And I was just like, oh, fuck. So, like, I'm, like, holding on to my gun. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm about to shoot this fucking coyote. Oh, like, oh, God damn it. And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, this is not a good situation to be in. So, yeah, I felt like pulled on my dog, got him to come inside. But I don't like being in stressful situations.
Yeah. I think that's when you see who you truly are. Like when you put yourself in like situations you're not comfortable with, or like stressful situations.
Well, my face will start twitching right here, and it will start like twitching, and I'm sure it looks crazy as fuck. Cause like,
Are you seizing up?
I don't know, dude. I'm not proud about it when my face will start doing that, because I know I know it looks weird. I know it looks fucking weird. But I think part of the reason why my face does that is because half of my face was paralyzed a couple years ago.
Dang.
Yeah, I had Bell's palsy.
Oh dang.
So
yeah.
it's like a nerve issue.
Yeah.
And it affects like half of your face. When I woke up that morning, okay, the night before, I've just felt weird, and like something just felt off. I couldn't put my finger on it, and like my mouth kind of felt weird, and like my tongue and stuff. And then the next morning when I woke up with the fully blown fucking paralyzed face,
Yeah.
I thought I had a stroke.
Oh dang.
And I thought it was like real. So I called out of work and was like, hey, I think I'm having a stroke. Like, I'm really fucking young to have a stroke, but I don't know what else this is. So I'm like furiously Googling it, which is the worst thing you can do when you have a medical issue, because everything is going to be cancer. Everything is going to be like, there's no hope. You should just kill yourself now,
Yeah.
But so I landed on, it's either Bell's palsy or some other thing. They're fine. Really nothing you can do. You're going to be okay. Because I still had like feeling in my hand, my arm, like I could still move it and stuff.
Yeah.
So I went to the emergency room anyway, just because I'm no doctor, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I went to the emergency room, and I was wearing COVID mask, and I walk up to the counter, and like the lady kind of just like glances at me, and she's like, "What are you here for?" And I pulled my mask down, and I was like, hey, I think I'm having a stroke. And she was like,
she started busting out laughing or something.
well, I thought it was funny. Well, okay, in the moment, no. In the moment, I thought I was having a stroke, but looking back on it, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But fucking, she like looked and did a double take, and she was like, "Oh my, okay. Well, you go ahead and sit down. We'll call you back." Didn't get my name, didn't get any information, insurance information, or anything from me, and I didn't even have a chance to like sit down before like the doctors came out and were like, "Hey, like you need to come back here right now." So they like expedited everything, which I'm glad for. I'm thankful that they did do that, because like if I was having a stroke, at least like they would have
you
helped.
would have been helped.
Because when you're going through a stroke, time is really important, because in my childhood home, my neighbor had a stroke.
Oh, dang.
And thankfully she caught it as early as she could. I mean, she still had like speech problems and like was like working to rehab herself to get back to like some idea of normal. Because you're not going back to what you were before a stroke. You're gonna gain some of your abilities back after a stroke, but you're not going fully back. But so yeah, doctors did the whole like mobility things, testing me. We were fine. They landed on it's probably Bell's palsy, which is normal. It can happen to anyone. Same thing as a stroke, but Bell's palsy can happen to anyone. And there's really nothing you can do. It just kind of happens. Like, I mean, the only thing that I could really think of that caused it was like stress or like lack of sleep, which I had both of those going on at the same time. But yeah, I was sitting in the doctor's office, and my face is the issue. Okay, and
Yeah.
he like is like looking at my face, and then he looks at my belly and like rolls this little office chair to me, and then pokes me in the belly one time, and kind of just sits back, and it's just like, girl, what the fuck? Like, I'm here for my face. Why did you just poke me? Like, I know I'm fat. Okay.
Wait, did you have your shirt off?
I was no, I was wearing a jacket.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a jacket similar to this one.
Oh,
I was
okay.
wearing a fucking Patagonian jacket. So, in my mind, look, bro, a jacket will cover the fat.
Yeah.
Okay, like you can be fucking fat and wear a jacket, and you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, especially unless you're a 400-pounder.
Yeah, there's no hiding that.
No.
Yeah, but
Deaf
I've always
blind
been,
person.
I've always been a little husky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a little husky. But so I don't really feel like I'm really that fat now. Anyway, I used to be a size
Really?
38. Yeah. Okay. Are you trying to say something?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
Fine, fat ass. Fat ass over here. Look at him fucking dipping down in that goddamn chair.
I probably weigh more than you, honestly.
How much do you weigh?
215.
Yeah, he's fat as fuck. I weigh 170 now.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's like a little Auschwitz
a-
girl.
Auschwitz girl. I have a story about.
Oh my gosh.
I cried about the Holocaust not too long ago.
Did
There's
you
a
really?
song-
It is
there's a
kind of
song-
sad though, no lie.
There's a song called "I Believe."
I don't think it happened though. I think it's a hoax.
Oh, one of those, huh? You hate those. You hate those Jews so much. You hate those goddamn Jews.
You know, I'm in the QAnon. I got a Patreon for him.
Really?
Yeah. I get the new stuff before it even comes out. Really.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I had to teach you about fucking adrenochrome and.
Well, that was
Fragile
a couple years ago. So I just started it now.
a
Actually.
lot. A lot of conspiracy theories can come out when you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so it was super late at night, and I was listening to this. I love choir music.
Mhm.
I don't listen to it all the time, really, ever. Really.
Okay, that is
I'm
actually-
not
that's
that
another gay
fucking
thing.
lame. I'm not that fucking lame.
We need to
I'm
get a
pretty
gay
cool.
counter. A gay counter
I'm
on
pretty cool.
this.
I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty cool. Please God.
You must love Wicked then, the movie.
Oh, I haven't even seen it yet.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
I heard it was good. It's a musical, so
Mhm.
that's fucking gay. If we're gonna talk about things being gay.
I had to go watch it, so
Um,
I guess I might be gay.
I don't really like musicals. The
I don't
only
either.
musical that I liked was
Grease?
Sweeney Todd. No, I didn't
Sweeney
like
Todd.
Grease that much. Sweeney Todd was good though.
I never seen it.
I love Johnny Depp,
Mm.
and I love blood,
Mm.
and murder,
Mm.
murder. But even when he is silent is the name of the song. It's a choir song. It was inspired by this tunnel underneath the Catholic church. And I don't know if it was Catholic or not, but there was a church that had like an underground portion that was
Mhm.
hidden from when the whatever the Nazi police were called. They were hunting Jews.
Mm.
There was a tunnel. There were 9 Jews hiding there for 4 months. On one of the walls, on the wall, it said, "I believe." No. I believe in the sun, though it be dark. I believe in God, though he be silent.
Mm.
And that's what the
Dang.
song is called, even when he is silent.
Yeah.
And it uses those lyrics in the song. But that shit, reading the story about it, hearing the song at the same time, I was fucking crying. I cried
Mhm.
for a couple days after that. It was really
Dang.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
really,
a good
really
thing to
sad.
do.
Yes.
Cry for a couple
to
days.
cry?
Yeah.
Not very
Gay.
manly. Yeah, I'm fucking gay. Only gay people cry.
Yeah.
But I don't cry that much. So I
That's
feel like
good.
that was kind of like a culmination of things to
Mhm.
fucking like to cry about.
Yeah.
And then to think about all the Jews, even though you don't believe in it, but all the Jews that survived to the very end,
Yeah.
and then they were rescued by the Allies, but then they died because their body couldn't handle the food.
Yeah,
given
they
to
ate
them.
too quick or whatever.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
sucks too, man.
Yeah, fucking sucks to die
Dang.
by that, to survive to the very end, and then you fucking die because you can't handle the food given to you. It really sucks.
Dang. Yeah,
I
that
noticed you
sucks.
leave all of your windows open here. Is that
Well,
you ever
they're,
worried about that?
they're for the viewing of the cats. They like
Oh.
to look out and
Oh,
they'll get mad at us if we don't have them.
um,
But
so you remember how earlier I said you can't trust people that you just meet?
yeah.
Yeah. So just leaving your windows open, I'm just gonna pop up. Just to be standing out there, like just watching through the window.
You're just gonna see me making twerk videos. That's about it.
And that's not gay. That's not gay.
I'm just kidding. So, okay. With your commissions closed, like, what's next for the Estrangularla?
God damn it. God damn it.
Estrangularla.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Estrangularla.
So the program that I'm going into is very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to make sure that my grades are on the best.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to work at my job anymore. I want to get a better paying job. I
Mhm.
want to move out of that fucking apartment.
Yeah.
So probably just gonna piddle if I
Mhm.
don't pick up another commission. I'm probably gonna. I wanted to make like an Oni mask, kind of like a half mask with some horns on it.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be cool. When I first got started, I made a lot of horned headpieces and stuff out of styrofoam and stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to go back to that because I've always had ideas for like horned masks and stuff.
Mhm.
I also had a really good idea for a. Do you know? Have you
No.
ever seen? Okay. Well, there's a company around here that has like a red, white, and blue American flag logo, and it's kind of like a V shape. I forget what the name of the company is, but I googled them. But that every time I see it on the mud flaps of the trucks, I always imagine it as like a one-piece bodysuit.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
I wanted to
yeah.
make one of those. And also, I feel like the red, white, and blue, like patriotic, like stars and stripes thing. I feel like that would slap really fucking hard.
And that would be, a straight market you could
Yeah,
get into.
yeah.
I feel like not a lot of gay people kind of like the American flag. They probably think it's racist or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't get caught up in stuff like that. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like that'd be really cool. I
Mhm.
wanted to do something like that, and also I want to do a similar like one piece kind of like lace up porcelain shard body piece thing.
Mhm.
So you definitely can make a lot of money in being like a handmade artist because I definitely did make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not rich, but I made like a good chunk of change off of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like the sacrifice that you have to make for it,
Mhm.
especially with making like handmade pieces like that do take so long. I really don't know if I want to do that
Yeah.
anymore. Because there was a point in time where I was like, well, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to do this full time and I'm going to be set for life. I'm going to get famous off of it. I don't really know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
I really don't want to be famous because I know that once just hearing all these people with their famous stories and about how like it's not what they imagined and like they fucking hate it.
Mhm.
I absolutely do not want that for myself because I don't want to go to the grocery store and everybody's like, oh my God, and just like everybody's
It's
freaking
glory hole
out.
VR.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Estrangularla.
I'm sure there was a point in time where I did want that, but
I think it'd be fun to be famous though.
it would be fun to have the money,
Yeah.
but to be famous, I don't know.
Mhm. I think it would be fun though. Yeah. I mean.
It depends on what I'm famous for, though.
Yeah.
If
Being
I'm
gay.
Yeah. Hey, it's
David Bowie.
pretty good thing to be famous for, right?
Yeah. David Bowie wasn't even gay. Queen.
David Bowie. I think David Bowie was bi.
Nah. Oh, he
I
might
think
have
he
been.
was.
The dude from Queen.
Queen. Okay.
King.
Freddie Mercury
Yeah.
was.
He died by a bad wiener.
I think he was
Hot dog.
bi as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he was a freak.
Oh, really?
Freddie Mercury. If anybody wanted it, they got it.
Dang.
Yeah, he was fucking anything that moved, pretty much.
No wonder he got HIV or AIDS,
Yeah.
whatever he got.
Yeah, he was fucking.
Yeah.
But so was David Bowie. Because I'm pretty sure, and I could be totally wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure they got together and hooked up. So David
okay.
Bowie was fucking, but
Dang.
I think David Bowie. I don't think he was very attractive, but I do think his heterochromia was attractive.
What is the heterochromia?
2 different colored eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
didn't
think
know he
traits
had
like that. I think traits like that are beautiful.
Mhm.
I love heterochromia. I love vitiligo. I love.
Oh, yeah, vitiligo is cool too.
I love vitiligo. It's very beautiful. There was a guy in Atlanta that followed me for a while. I don't know if he follows me still or not, but he was modeling and he has vitiligo. I think he's very handsome.
Well, dude, we just did 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Has it felt like that?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I mean, that's my craft. I make time go by fast with how just, funny I am and just conversational I am.
Yeah, funny.
Funny looking.
Well, I don't laugh at DL guys, so
DL guys?
yeah, that's what you are.
Down low guys? What is, like
See,
gay on the
it's,
DL?
It's curious that you knew what that meant.
I mean, DL, down low. I
Mhm.
mean, I feel like, that goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
But,
Dick loving.
Oh, that's what it is?
No, it's down low.
I was like, dang, maybe I
Yeah.
was wrong about that.
Duck loving.
Duck loving.
Yeah.
Quack. But yeah, do you have any closing statements? Estrangularla?
Fuck bitches get money. So what do you mean? Closing statements.
Disregard women, acquire
Yeah,
currency.
I hate fat people. No more fatties. Okay. Side note: have you seen all the stuff about Ozempic? About how
No.
it's causing like gastroparesis, which is like paralyzed stomach muscles, and then
Whoa.
like blindness and like I think blood issues.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Not for the people that need it, like
need
diabetes.
yes, but I think if you're trying to take the easy way out for losing weight, you know, when you stop taking it, it's going to come back pretty quick.
Yeah, that's
So
what I never thought of,
I don't
too.
know if that's like the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you're trying to lose a ton of weight, just do carnivore, man. Like, don't do all of this chemicals, putting it in your body and stuff. Just do carnivore. You're gonna feel a lot better, and you're not gonna feel like nauseous, and like there's not gonna be really long-term issues for it. I don't know. Have you ever thought about doing carnivore?
I just don't. I don't cook a lot.
Oh,
I'm too
well,
lazy to cook.
Yeah, that'll
It's
do
probably
it.
because I'm straight.
That'll.
Just
I
kidding.
hate straight people too. I hate straight people.
Can you be well? Okay, so homophobic is hating gay people. What is the opposite of that? Straightophobic?
Heterophobic?
Oh dang!
Yeah.
I might be heterophobic.
Straight and stupid. So you hate straight people?
Yeah. I hate myself.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
A lot of people do, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
definitely hate myself.
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
sure when I watch this back, I'm gonna be sitting on the floor and be like, "Oh fuck, why did I say that? Why
Yeah.
did I fucking say that?"
Nah, dude. I think it's a funny episode. Not gonna lie.
Cause I'm funny. I'm fucking funny. Okay.
Okay, but like if we ever started a podcast, I think that would be funny. I'm not saying
Hey,
we are. I'm just
no,
saying like.
I mean that's fine. I'm good at talking and I love to talk.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I
mean,
know. I know. Just kidding.
No, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll
but
see.
I do love to talk, and
Mhm.
I think it would be fun.
See,
And-
gay men love to talk. I mean, that's
yeah,
just that's their
how it
thing.
is. You know,
Yeah.
fucking gay people.
Freddie Mercury, I mean, he's singing.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
that's
he
a
would
form of talking.
Yes.
You know.
very melodic.
Yeah, but I love Brittany Broski. Have you ever watched her podcast?
Yeah,
she's
funny.
fucking funny. She's
Yeah.
hilarious. She has the sleeper build for intelligence where she doesn't look like she would be that smart, but she's
Mhm.
really fucking smart.
Oh yeah. I think I have that too with smartness. I'm not gonna lie.
She she had one episode where she like went on a deep dive about something she knew a lot of shit about, and it was just like, wow,
Maybe she's
I
autistic.
didn't know women could be so smart.
Dang, I feel like women hate gay men because they're not getting attention from gay men.
I feel like it's a love-hate relationship between gay men because straight women they love gay men because they know that
They can always get an easy compliment.
yeah, and they can keep them around. They're not going to have to deal with like the
Getting boners in front of them or whatever.
or like the backstabbing that they would get from like best friends.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because they know, but also sometimes straight women hate to have gay men around because they don't trust their man. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of like
Wait, so they
take it or leave
think
it.
their boyfriend would get with the gay man?
Sometimes yes.
Really?
Yeah. So
Whoa.
speaking from experience, even like childhood friends coming
Mhm.
out to me, and it's kind of just like, whoa, buddy. I'm not the one that you need to be coming out to because,
Yeah.
for one, we were childhood best friends.
We showered together.
Nah, we never showered together. But I did one time watch you climb on your bedroom furniture and you knocked everything over like a fucking idiot. And your dad came in there and got mad at you for it and then basically kicked me out because he was so pissed at you. Oh,
You might be my favorite gay person, dude.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Coming 2025. You know what I mean?
Hey.
A new year.
Yeah.
New you. You know what I
finally
mean?
made it.
But there was one time that my childhood best friend, his name is Julius, by the way, so I cannot be racist.
Oh, he's black?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was a joke. I'm obviously not a racist, but
I am not racist.
left me hanging there for a minute there. But fucking, there was one time in middle school where he got a hamster. And I was on his front porch, and he brought the hamster out for me to hold it.
Mhm.
And I was holding it in my hand, and it fucking bit me.
Oh, dang.
And my knee-jerk reaction was to grab it really hard. And I fucking flung it out of my hand, and it smacked against the front door and, like, hit the ground. And that hamster died shortly thereafter.
From what do you think?
Fucking just gripping it as hard as I fucking could.
The
'Cause
claw.
I didn't mean to, like, kill it. But, like, it bit me, and I just grabbed it
Dang.
really fucking hard. I don't know why. It was just, like, knee-jerk reaction.
So not only have you shot at a dog, but you killed a hamster.
I also shot a turkey through the neck.
Oh, you were like hunting?
I don't like hunting. I think it's kind of boring, but I mean, I do. I love animals a lot.
Freak, zoophile.
Whatever moves, baby. Whatever I can stick it in. Any hole's a goal. You know what I mean?
A gay man would say that too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm not proud about it, but I'm not ashamed either. But I don't fuck dogs.
My favorite dog is a dog that loves peanut butter.
Yeah, my favorite dog is one that's like knee height, because I know if I get down on my knees, then it's gonna be like the same kind of height. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Oh God, please God. What was I even saying?
I don't
shot
know.
a turkey through the neck.
Yeah.
And I shot a deer one time, but I think I missed. But I love animals, and
Yeah.
I also love the dark side of animals, which is watching. Okay, let's just be honest.
Mhm.
Predators are the coolest animals. Okay,
Yeah.
like predator animals are like just usually the most beautiful, or usually have like the coolest traits about them and stuff. Like I love crocodiles.
Mhm.
I love them because they're terrifying.
Yeah.
I love tigers because not only are they beautiful, but they're terrifying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the animals that when they make their presence known, it's kind of just like, oh fuck,
Mhm.
like what do we do? You know what I mean? I love animals like that because it's like their presence demands your attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like you have to watch out for them, or else you will die.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why I zeroed in on that tiger rug when I first got here. But I would love to get a tiger rug. I want to get a tiger rug for my there's a lot of them on Amazon that are like, I think would be the perfect shape to go in front of my turlet.
Yeah. Do gay people use a toilet?
No, we usually just go outside, you know. I usually just use a bucket and then just toss it over off my balcony. But ever
It's
since
like the medieval times.
ever since I got a neighbor, you know, they've
Don't like
complained.
it.
They've complained that there's been shit on their car a few times.
Oh,
So
blame it on the
sorry.
birds.
Sorry, yeah.
It was the birds.
One thing about me, I'd be shitting. Okay, I fucking poop.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm regular, once a day, baby.
Oh yeah, I think I might do twice or 3 times.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah,
That's
really?
a lot.
Well, I eat a lot of food.
Well,
yeah,
that's yeah.
I eat a lot.
I usually only eat 1 meal a day, so
That is gay.
yeah, hey, whatever, and keep these calories off, okay?
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I thought at first I was like, okay, this might be a little awkward, but then we got into it. Yeah, the first 10.
Because I talk, okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, do you have any closing statements that aren't 30 minutes long?
Oh, fine. No, I don't.
Okay. But yeah, thank you, Andrew, for coming on.
you're
Estrangularla. Did I get it right?
Nope.
Estrangularla.
We're just gonna let it go. I've said it right multiple times.
Estrangularla.
Yeah.
Hey, we got it. Yeah, thank you guys for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the next one.
Got my soul in a choke, I feel like I can't breathe. Keep my foot on the gas, my life in full speed. Feel like I